That's what I'll be doing after the stream.
Baby girl.
I'm gonna say it's 2:30 if you just want it to start.
It's starting.
Oh. It just popped up with the grab some popcorn. I was unaware.
Hello everyone, welcome to some more of Yeez 9 Monstrum Nox. We're hoping to get a good chunk done today. Blech. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Who else but Quagmire?
Audio check.
Yeah.
Yeez 9 Monstrum Nox. Oh, there you go. We're hoping to get a good chunk.
It's good, it's good.
Alrighty.
I'll be doing dishes after the stream. And baking bread. I have bread rising in the kitchen right now. Luna, just look till you close the door and look at her face.
Oh. Hey, baby.
Sweet girl.
Okay. Alright, we are continuing in the Cloaca Maxima. I went back and got more materials and grinded a little bit.
Hello, Kit.
Hello, Kit. Alright, here we go.
I'll handle this.
Get the big boy. Gotcha.
We are good. We're toasty. So it's gonna be a warm day. Hope you enjoyed your 4th. I know you're in the U.S.
All yours, Adolf.
And everyone you know has all the amount of fingers they have on the toes.
Exactly.
I have a friend of mine that was going to Myrtle Beach. She leaves next week for vacation. They go and they stay there for a couple weeks in the summer. And apparently there were like insane things going on at the beach. Like the fire department was like maxed out.
Ruh-roh.
They had to lifeline a bunch of people. There was just a lot of accidents. And I was like, thank God we don't live in a place like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright.
it's annoying up here.
These are all low. Yeah, these are all low levels. Let's get out of here. Don't need it. Don't need it.
All yours, Adolf.
Whee!
So that's fun. What are you guys having for dinner?
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Here they are. Here's the rebels. Found them.
Rebels without a cause.
Who's there? It's the Monstrums. Did you ever see that movie, Rebel Without a Cause? Turns out our little hunch was right.
I know a lot of the quotes, but I've never actually seen the movie.
I'm sure. I saw it in my film class.
I'd be
Rendezvous
open
soon
to seeing
enough.
it. I really like a lot of classic films.
One hefty stash of weapons and ammo you got there. It's pretty good. Not to mention enough powder to send a good several guard posts up in smoke. That's like, what, only 6 of you chumps altogether? Talk about a letdown. Right as we were finishing up our preparations, too. Damn monstrums, mind your own business and scram for once. There goes the one who sent us.
They make some really decent gluten-free pasta, though. I'm not gluten-free, but I've had gluten-free pasta.
Crest warning us of
Pretty
your
good.
intentions. Do something about it if we harbored any objections. Look, why don't you just give the crazy plan a rest already? Think before you act. That's what Perry told us to tell you. Hey Gaston, maybe the boss is against this whole thing after all. You heard what old Guindo said? Things have changed since the war. You mean all that crock about living in harmony with Rome to restore BALDUQ? Doing that makes us no better than livestock cozying up to the hands that feed us. We Galeans have our pride. Like hell we're submitting to those rotten invaders. Gaston, we'll never give in, not until they answer for what they've done to us. Until every single life we've lost to the war is paid in full with Roman blood. He's gone off the deep end. All you'll end up doing is sowing even more hatred. And the ones who will suffer for it most are the ones who did nothing to deserve it. You think we're just gonna sit back and let that happen? Think again. So that's how you want to play it, huh? Fine, we'll need a good warm-up round before taking on Rome anyway. Boy, how fast are these guys gonna go down? Gaston, what are you... So you want to romp with the Monstrums, do ya?
We don't want to hurt you.
Hold on.
I think you should reconsider.
Already sailed 8 years ago. The grief and suffering those Romans wrought on us is one we'll never forget. Killed our friends and families, plundered our cities, and slapped a tax on them besides. Don't you get it? This is the only way for us to take our dignity back. And if you Monstrums aren't with us, you may as well be against us. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. That's right. The only thing those Romans will get from us is a taste of their own medicine. We'll cast every one of those dirty trespassers out of our rightful lands. They'll be sure to hear our message back at the capital, loud and clear. Wait, the flower girl is part of the resistance? And when the bells of freedom start to ring, they'll know the pride of Glio will never die. Listen, if I give you some petals, will you drop your sword?
Marguerite.
Marguerite, that's it. Yeah! Battle charge! You guys, get a hold of yourselves. Huh?
What would you do if she just threw petals like
Uh-oh.
sand?
Pocket petals!
Pocket petals. Yeah.
The hell are those, monsters? Eek! Where did they come from? Just like in the Grimwald. Accumulation of their combined animosity must have brought forth the Nox. Who gives a flying damn either way? These guys will be way more fun than those lame-ass resistance wimps. Oh, brother, guess we have no choice. Oh, boy. We got an army! Holy hell. There we go, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. When you mess with the bull, you get the whore. Oh. Good. Dead, dead, dead. Nice.
Dead, 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 dead.
Yep.
Dead.
They're gone. Amazing. Can't believe you actually defeated those things.
So the white cat is pink
care of
because
that.
we won a costume change for
You guys
her.
are pathetic.
So
really
you
think
can
you
like
go head to
win
head with
different
Rome after that?
costumes.
Yeah, so right now, Doll, Cat, and Hawk all have alternate
It
costumes.
was really confusing when I was playing because Adol gets a costume that's blue, so I
Oh,
kept him
really?
in blue and Hawk in red, and then I kept mixing them up, and I was like, I have to go back.
Alright, come too far to give up now. I'll give up my life if it means getting revenge on Rome. Gaston, everyone, please. Don't act like you get a say in any of this. What do you know? I've been around. Enough, this ends here. This is probably Margot. Yep. Enough, this ends here. Ah.
I feel like she would have a smooth old woman voice.
Smooth old one. Like Helen Mirren?
Yeah, like
Expect the monsters to be here.
she wouldn't be crackly. Like she would definitely be aged.
I can
but
only
not-
do crackly old woman.
Yeah.
I can't do smooth old woman.
I wish I was good.
Sorry, I don't get that audition. I don't get that part.
I wish I was good at like voice acting because I would try, but I know what I would want it to sound like, but I don't know how to do it.
Just do an old Olivia. That's your range. I got Olivia, young Olivia, baby Olivia,
I know.
old Olivia, undead Olivia. For more information, check out the Paper Mario Origami King playthrough. It was our first big playthrough.
That was.
Oh, we've come a long way since then.
also played a lot more since then too, because it used to be you would play the game and record yourself playing the game.
Yeah.
And then we would voice over the game, and then you would have to put the voiceover and the game together. So you were basically watching that 3 times.
So, right at the start, I wanted it to be like record live commentary and then just pop them together. But it didn't work out. I forget if it was the computer, the capture card, a little bit of both. I mean, it's the same capture card, so I think it was the computer. So eventually we did post commentary, which
Yeah.
was I just record in bulk, and then I give you we watch the footage and commentate over it like we're watching a movie
Yeah.
or doing film commentary. And I mean, it worked.
I remember.
And now we're streaming.
Yeah, I remember when it was that, and we were like, okay, do we comment as though we're like playing it live, like we don't know what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
or I don't miss it. I much prefer this.
Yeah, I don't miss it either. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah,
Like, we made it work. We made it happen.
it was fun, but I feel like it was also just a little too stressful.
Okay. Yeah, you're too young to join a rebellion. Got your whole lives ahead of you. Your whole lives to be oppressed. No.
Eh.
Okay, what it means to save Glia, why the bells of freedom truly ring. So long as you safeguard this city with pride, I know the right answer will come. I'm sure my boy wouldn't have wanted it any other way. Everyone's crying. Right as ever, boss. All's well that ends well. Pfft, nothing more boring than a happy ending. What follows now is up to them. Sorry to have put you to all this trouble, boys and girls. I can't say I knew how this would turn out, but I'm glad I made that request. Glad. You have my thanks. Situation BALDUQ is nearing its peak. You have my aid now more than ever before. As both the leader of the Bells of Freedom and the ever-stubborn brat Margot Rise, Adel and the others returned to the bar to report what happened. Having finally settled her concerns over the resistance, Margot is welcomed back into the Dandelion with open
A
arms.
most favorable outcome.
And there we go. Another quest done. Okay. There is prison infiltration, a fool and her treasure. I think that's where I wanted to go. What's her name wants me to go on a treasure hunt.
That one is fun. I think you're gonna like that one.
Oh, cool. Alright, let me double check to make sure this is the right one. I think it is.
Not that they're not all fun, but I think that you'll really like the.
A fool and her treasure, yeah. Okay. Yeah, most of them are fun.
Yeah.
If they weren't fun, I wouldn't be compelled to do them.
Yeah.
Alright, lady, where are you at? There she is.
And you're done. Now you have all clean dishes. Woo!
Oh, you get the Mandragora root. Sarati the Mandragora root.
Wow.
Now, where did you get your hands on a find like this? This plant's been used as a time-honored ingredient in secret remedies for ages. With this, I could even brew up a love potion to put its drinker under my spell. Uh-oh. Then, I could just have you bring me as many treasures as you see fit. This was a mistake! Oh, I'm just pulling your leg. Besides, I wouldn't give it back if you begged. Still, this Mandragora brings back all sorts of memories for me. I used to use them all the time back in my hometown. Oh, I never told you, did I? I hail from a nomadic people from afar. We're few in number and fewer in funds. It took all we had to eke out a meager living selling herbs and healing rituals. I bet you might enjoy a life like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Adventurer?
I would.
As for me, I had my fill of destitution. Yeah, I wanted out pronto, so here I am. Thinking back on it, though, the medical arts I learned then have come in handy. No one expects their friendly physician to be a master thief in secret, after all. It does cover my travel expenses, but lifting pocket money off injured brutes never hurts. It's always about money with you, huh? You shouldn't steal.
I think Otto said this one is his favorite boss
Do
of the
it
game.
once in a while. Besides, money runs the world, or haven't you heard? My perspective, you're the oddball for adventuring with Wait, there's a boss in this side quest? Any case, I'll gladly take this little root off your hands. Shall I sell it for a fortune, or brew up an addle enticer? Decisions, decisions.
Yes.
Alright, let's talk about that quest. Ooh, that was fast. Couldn't wait to get your hands on the pie, could you? In the pie. That's not exactly it, no. You're just worried what kind of mess you might be getting into going at this alone. But first off, is it really true? Have you really found that hidden treasure you've been looking for all this time? That's right,
Oh,
take a
okay.
gander.
He said not in this side quest. No, I'm thinking of a story boss.
An old worn out wall? Or wait, it's hollow on the other side, isn't it? Must be some sort of secret entrance. You hear a faint echo coming from deep within. Whatever lies behind this must lead to a wide underground space of some sort. Had a feeling you'd get me, Adol. See, I found this spot after going through some old BALDUQian maps and literature. Most don't even give it a sidelong glance. Plus, it's near the prison's old fortress ruins. Considering the wall was completely sealed off, I have a sneaking feeling, no, total confidence that this is the place, no doubt about it. Though I'm sure the only part you care about is the actual ruins themselves, isn't it? Guilty. Guess we don't have so much in common after all. Not that it matters, either way. Any case, the way inside seems to be filled with booby traps galore. It'd just be such a hassle for a fragile gal like me to step in all by her lonesome. Catching on yet? I'll handle the boobies, you handle the traps. All I need is for you nice, strong boys and girls to help me explore these ruins. Naturally, I'll be paying you handsomely, given we actually find the treasure. Giving you your reward! Your eternal reward. Alright, we'd be happy to help. Let's see what we got here. Had a feeling you might. Not that he particularly gave us a choice. Adol's probably already tuned the rest of us out after hearing that.
I like when he gets sparkles.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to smashing this wall down. Hold on, you knew Adol wouldn't be able to say no to this, didn't you? We must be sure to keep our guard up. Aw, you really know just what to say to a girl. Now, without further ado, how about busting open that entrance for us, Miss Raging Bull? Tough gal like you should be able to take it down in one hit, no? Yeah, just a sec. Well, this place is about as ruins can get. So this is where you think the royal family stashed their treasure centuries ago, huh? Considering it still has yet to be found, I'm almost inclined to believe it. Indeed, the numerous traps hidden within must be guarding some manner of prize. We'll need to be cautious of what lies ahead. Now I'm getting excited. As if you weren't already. Good to know I picked the right man for the job. I'll just let you monstrums take the lead on this one. My money says the treasure's hidden all the way in the back. Let's get to it. Is there ever a dungeon where the treasure's in the front and it's like, you can explore the rest if you want?
I think there's something here.
Alright. Excuse me. Oh! Alright, hold on. Nope. There we go. Get him, Adol. Kersplat. Kersplat.
So I just looked it up of why it's called booby trap. Because I think that's an interesting thing.
Ah!
So it originated, and I just Googled it, so take that for what you will.
Understood.
Originated during World War I from the Spaniards.
Ah.
So because the Spanish word bobo, which
Yeah.
would be like booby,
Gotcha.
means foolish or stupid.
Yes, like, oh, you boob.
Yeah. So it comes from like
Ooh.
that type of connotation. So, and a booby trap is something that is simple, like a simple device meant to trick or prank somebody.
Gotcha.
So it's like, when you think of a booby trap, it's kind of like a tripwire. Like
Yeah.
you could have seen it and you didn't.
Yep.
It's not like a high-end type trap.
Correct.
It's a silly trap.
Yeah.
So that's where the term booby trap.
Seems accurate.
Yeah.
It adds up.
Yeah. Cool. History. And then auto. So you're just going into the dungeon and then exploring it. Nope, it's like rule number 1 of JRPGs. The place you have to go is always at the end of the game.
That's not exclusive to RPGs, friend. That's in a lot of games. Oh! Oh! Yeah, just fly over it. Jeez. What am I thinking? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's your soul spar lying here? And I did all that grinding? Damn it!
Oh, you'll need it. It's fine. You'll use it.
Where is this thing? There you are. It's behind me.
Behind me, isn't
Get him. There we go. Okay. Got him. There he is. Nighty night. Nice.
Whoa, a treasure chest.
Armored shell. Okay, cool. Damn it. Whoa! Ha 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 ha! Dead end. Looks like this room is as far as we can go. What?
Is
But there's
it?
nothing in here at all.
Is it as far
Looks
as
like
you
we
can
drew the
go?
losing ticket. All that work for nothing. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Look, it's an entrance to the Grimwald. Oh shit.
I thought this was cool.
So the treasure's in there.
They
Took
hid-
the words right out of my mouth.
They hid the treasure in the Grimwald.
Well, Monstrums, shall we? Wait, what level recommendation is this Grimwald? Okay, it's not a real Grimwald. Wow, look at all this golden jewelry. It's its own kind of Grimwald. I knew it. It's really here, the hidden treasure of the 100 Years' War. For 5 centuries, they said it was nowhere to be found. Well, eat your hearts out. Ooh, ho, 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 jackpot, Mama's hit the big one. You little lovelies are all coming home with me. Sarati, you're kind of scaring me. Well, she did basically fulfill her lifelong dream, more or less. Be that as it may, why is all of this in the Grimwald Nox to begin with? Oh, details, details. What's it matter? Isn't finding an ancient unfound treasure trove enough on its own? If being a thief was really so bad, times like these wouldn't feel so good. Now come on, we're hauling this out of here. Start filling those pockets. Huh? It was only a matter of time. Here they come. Ah, nothing I haven't dealt with before. The Muries, I suppose we expected this. They've got another thing coming if they think they'll keep me from my prize. Everyone, oust these little claim jumpers, and I'll see you get a nice share of the pot. So when she was like, details, details, it reminded me of Hades from Kingdom Hearts. And I think what you'll like about Kingdom Hearts is a handful of the voice actors are like the OG, and Hades is one of them.
I know that that he pretty much does everything.
He volunteered to do Hades for free on numerous occasions, just because he loves voicing the character so much.
So Kit said, where the hell does she keep her money?
Where was she keeping them?
Botto says, the same place our heroes carry 99 chunks of copper.
No end, they'll just keep popping up. Not so sure we have the means to handle this. Time for a tactical retreat. Wait, but the treasure, my babies! This isn't the time for that, Sarati. We're leaving. You want to stay behind and complain? Be our guest. Meanwhile, she's like, I've been to a Grimwald. You've been through 6 waves. This is 2! 2! That was too close. Yeah, looked like the entrance closed up behind us, too. Just what was that swarm of Lemuries? Well, Lemuries are born from enmity, right? Negative emotions and all that. And greed is one of them. A part of human nature, no matter how much or how little. I'll bet tons of people have been looking for that treasure, just like the good doc here. I see, so after 500 years of accumulated greed, the treasure was eventually absorbed into the Monstrum Nox. It sounds almost too crazy to be true.
I feel like that in itself
Who gives a
would
damn
be
either way?
a very fun video game.
Sarati?
Like a nice little
I know you're not happy
platformer.
about this.
So Kit said, okay, so they just pull it out of their ass. Fotto said the omnipresent cartoon video game Pocket Dimension.
Mm-hmm.
I think it could be fun to have a platformer video game where you get sucked into the Pocket Dimension and it's just full of weapons and treasure.
I have to make sure that's not already a thing. I know that's a gag at the end of Conquer.
I don't know what that is.
So, you know how Family Guy and Simpsons are like adult cartoons?
Yeah.
Conquer was an adult cartoon platformer.
Oh, okay.
So, like, he's an alcoholic, he's a pervert. And at the very end of the game, he hacks into the system and he gets to pick his weapon of how to beat the final boss. So, like, he's in this negative space, and there's, like, this whole rack of guns and cannons and grenades. And he's like, yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I think of when I think of Pocket Dimension. But you had fun, didn't you? Fun? What is fun? Well, you see, F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Hawk just leaves.
For anywhere and anytime at all.
I didn't agree to a Monstrum musical. Right from the moment we started.
Until Plankton's version starts, F is for fire that burns down the whole town. He like relands like fire, you say?
Yeah. Fire,
U is
you
for
say.
uranium. Bombs. He was like, oh, I think I like this version.
Guess that makes you and all birds of a feather. Even though I'm Hawk. Now you're just being ridiculous, lumping me of all people in with an adventure. Alright, I'm over it. We can head back. After all, every second I waste moping about some treasure I missed out on is a second better spent chasing down the next. That's the spirit? She's persistent, if nothing else. As Saradi's treasure hunting expedition came to an end, everyone returned to the surface. After parting ways, the Monstrums picked up where they'd left off in their activities.
Alright, that went great.
Got Gorgon gloves and the Genius Green. Maybe that's for Renegade?
I think so. He's usually anything that's like the intelligence.
Yeah, so maybe that's his alternate. Oh, one more. Shit. Yep. Genius Green.
I like the green.
Yeah. Now, if you'll excuse me.
So, and I think the bull, hers is like goth.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's really cool.
can't wait to grab that. Wait a minute, where's this? Damn you. Good, that takes me up there. This takes me here. Whoop. Come on, get up. At all. There we go. Platforming.
Yeah.
Alright, where is... Boy, this one's really frustrating. Where is this landmark? I don't know if it's above me or below me. But it's kind of a pain in the neck.
Can you go in the front door yet?
No, I have a gate, this.
Because I thought it was like in that circle, like
Okay.
on the platform itself.
I got that one. For some reason, there's a symbol, like, right here. Oh. Gold coins, tattered paper. Whether your deeds are wicked or pure, every achievement starts with a single step. After that, it's up to you to keep walking. I leave those words in the hands of whoever has managed to outwit this old thieving fox. Ain't much, sure, but a legacy's worth more than its weight in gold. Wow! Okay, so that's what that was. It wasn't a location. It was just a secret stash of a lot of money.
Nice.
A lot of freaking money.
How much money?
Like, either, I think 10,000? Alright. Uh-oh. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it! Yeah! Now how the hell do I get out of here? Oh well. Fast travel. Alright. Da-da-da-da-dum-doo. Okay, I have prison infiltration, which is for Maxim, and wanted drolls. Got a problem in the prison. I need you all to help me take care of it. The droll's location.
It's just a short one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a short one, so I'll do that one first.
So a legacy does not weigh anything, so I don't think that.
Okay. Let's go find Maxim.
Is this all for Glia?
There you are. Got some time to spare right now? Sure, seems a little different than usual. Maybe you saw the request. Either way, got a job for you. One only you monstrums could pull off, since you snuck into prison enough times already. True. Wait, you what? You figured it out? Really think I wouldn't? You're not the most discreet customers I've ever had. Don't worry. You got your business, I've got mine. That's the rule.
You don't ask me questions,
So
I
much
don't
for
ask
that.
you questions.
Must have happened in prison to make you break your policy, right? You think so? It's highly probable, given the situation. The Knights have taken hold of the prison under the guise of a revolt, after all. My request is simple. I need you to help me infiltrate the prison. As for the route, I'll direct you. Your only job is to back me up until I reach my objective inside. While the details are lacking, this request does appear to be more than mere impulse. Yeah, I can tell you've been thinking this through. What should we do, Adol? Let's do this. The deal is sealed.
Like, Adol's really
Warning,
gonna
though.
turn it down.
It'll get pretty messy after we sneak in. Prison's currently manned by a whole battalion of the Knight's most capable men. I won't be able to rely on my usual tricks to get this done. Alright, what's the plan? In a sense, I've got a forbidden trump card for situations like this. I don't like the sound of that. The Knights and the Romans are still in turmoil. It's the perfect time to strike. All they need is a little push. Pandemonium greater than any they've experienced thus far. Oh dear. So you plan to fulfill your objective while their guard is down. Can't say I know your goals, but it's a foolhardy plan to say the least. And who better to call for foolhardy plans than us monstrums, huh? Well, personally speaking, I have something I wouldn't mind looking into there myself. Same here. Getting our hands on some intel will definitely help offset the cost.
Yufa was talking about her
planned out.
non-boyfriend.
Yeah. Felix! I'll lay it out for you now. This will be your most dangerous job yet. I'm trusting you on this, monstrums. And
He's
so...
not my boyfriend, but I am gonna go break him out of prison.
Yeah. Prison infiltration accepted. Oh, I said I was ready. Yeah, commence infiltration. Yeah. Things will get messy after we sneak in. Make sure you're prepared. Boy, I'm guessing this is like really freaking tough because I've been given the choice 3 times in a row. So pumped about this you wouldn't believe. Guess someone who has to be. Anyway, what's our first move? We're infiltrating the prison through the path in the entertainment district ramparts. Let's make our way over. What did I get myself into?
You know, I don't remember this one being like super arduous, but again, I played on a much easier mode.
Look at him, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as ever. Shouldn't be a problem as long as I play it cool. Though it wouldn't be half as fun with that loudmouth Belger missing out. He's a birdie! Arthur, craw! Plan's already in motion, huh? Fine by me, I've been bored stiff without my favorite stooge around. Time for me to make a killing. We're in. Wait, the way is blocked off. Would you look at that? They've gone and gated the place up. Guess those knights must have been tired of playing zookeeper. Makes you wonder what that place was for to begin with. Anyhow, this one looks like it'll be tougher than usual to knock down. That won't be necessary. I've already planned for this. For that, you sure you're willing to go through with this? It's too late to back out now.
They're like, well, we're already here.
Fair enough. I'll guide the way. May fortune be with us all. Yeah, they're really building up this one. What was that? Hell if I know. Fortify our defenses. Pull the lever, Arthur. Alright, path's open. Let's move. Don't stop until you've brought every last one of them to heel. Bit of an extreme way to put it, but I suppose I'm not against it. Now then, everyone, shall we take the stage? Alrighty. Let's see what level these boys are at.
Courtyard is just up ahead. Time to let loose.
Don't have to tell me.
Don't encourage him.
Whoopsies, whoopsies.
It's the Monstrums. They've broken again?
Excuse us.
Level
coming through.
60, no problem.
We're really
We can do
sorry
this.
about this.
Oh, this is easy. They drop like flies.
They're like, this is the toughest you've got, huh?
Oh, okay. I guess this doesn't count towards my percentage of the map. Because I went down there and he's like, why are you going that way? There we go,
Too
there we
many
go.
for us to manage. Maybe we can lure them somewhere and then use the stairs to get to the entrance.
Alright. That's how you want to play.
We should be able to get to the West Wing from here. The
What's in
quickest
the
way
West
there
Wing?
would be
It's
to
forbidden.
back up.
It's his litter box.
Okay, that one's firmly shut. That one's firmly shut.
Firmly grasp it!
Excuse me.
My turn.
Rats.
I got this.
Why are 95% of my verbal stints SpongeBob?
Yeah.
We need a diversion. Drop that chandelier.
Whee!
Look, the Monstrums are here.
Well, if it's pandemonium we wanted, we're sure to get it now. What the? It's you guys! Oh dear. It's those imposters from before, so this is where you've been all this time. Don't act like you didn't know. You're the reason we're even in here. You have any idea how much we've been through thanks to you? You want to try saying that again? No, we only have ourselves to blame for being locked up like this. We're just getting what we deserve, forced into hard labor day after day. Boss? But I beg of you, on bended knee, please get us out of this cell. We're kind of in a hurry here, so can you give us a good reason to? We've seen the light, the lies we were meant to lead all along. It all began when we left home 5 years ago. 3 vagabonds, forced to turn to a life of... Forget it, this is taking too long. Oh yeah, let's go. For the love of God! Ho ho, our prayers have been answered. Come on, boys, let's scram. Yeah. It would seem they're getting away. Why'd you let them go? Don't misunderstand. I just figure they'll make for a good distraction. They already look just like you, after all. They do not! What's all the commotion here? The Monstrums are at it again! They must be around here somewhere. They're beginning to gather. I had Arthur open up the hatch to the roof. Let's take it. We're in the home stretch now. And I'll be raising hell every step of the way.
Let's tear this place down.
Alright. Oops. Oh, they took the ladder down. Oh, never mind.
Damn. Don't have as much time as I thought.
They needed
Change
a
of
ladder,
plans.
even though the
Can you
cat
fly
can
from the
climb
east wing
walls.
over to the central
Yeah.
wing? I need you to create a diversion there.
Understood.
Wait, where? Oh my! I guess I gotta go this way. Nope. Not this again. Alright, so I came up here. Went through this door. Hey, shoot. It has something to do with this. I don't know where.
What the?
Nope.
Where? What is the destination?
Shit. He wants the diversion. Ah, here we go. Up, up, there we go. Okay. I just wasn't angling the camera correctly. I have a deadly dash. Fear me if you dare. Just getting that out of Hawk's system. What do you mean firmly shut? Damn it. Alright. Oh. We'll go down this one. No. No, we won't. Okay, that took care of him. Alright, game. What do you want me to do? I flew over there. Is there another one this way? No, of course not. Why would there be? Is there like a rope I can descend down? Ay, 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 ay. Because that takes me here. Alright. Is there like another one of these points? Let me see. Okay, so that's this one. Nah. Okay. No. No, like, rope or anything? Oops.
See, there are enemies in the central tower on the mini-map. Maybe you have to go there.
Central tower. Okay. Because that's closed. Alright, let's go back to the central tower then. Okay, was there something else? So, hold on. Yeah, I see that. Zoom. Can I go up further? Or down? I don't think so. No.
Crimson line. Hunter's descent. Hunter's descent.
No, doesn't let me go down there.
I think what Fado is saying is, like, if you go back into the central tower where all the enemies are.
So back down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't mean to fall down that far.
Come on, just let me out.
Alright, enjoy your time, Kit. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be here for a little while, so if you stop back, I'm sure we'll be here for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Hunter's descent.
Okay. Is that anything? No, it just went in a huge ass circle. Let's try going. Think.
Because that's where your exclamation point is somewhere. Do you see it on your mini map, the green exclamation?
Yeah, I see that, but I'm on the wrong floor. Because it's transparent.
Yeah.
So I just gotta try another floor until I see it not transparent?
I remember I was stuck here for a minute. I don't remember what the answer is, but I do know I was stuck in this spot for a little while.
Okay.
Because I was confused.
It's down here. No. Alright, we're back out. No, this is where I came from. Right? Because Because they're like, hey, go up the steps. And then I went here, BALDUQ Prison. So then I went up. That's this. What's this? Okay, this is where the cells were, and we freed them. Now I went this way. I can't go up higher. Can I go down again?
Did you drop the chandelier?
Yeah, I dropped the chandelier.
Center of the middle building.
Alright, so I do have to go outside. Alright, so I went here.
So you want to warp to the top center of the middle building.
Okay.
Hunter's descent.
After the fight and scene, head downstairs. You'll reach the 3rd floor. A scene will play out as you get here. Head to the eastern room afterwards to find out. Follow him and watch scenes as you go. We finally get to the comparisons, which is awesome.
Why can't I just go back down here? I went to the other place. Because I warped over.
I think you'll have to go in the window.
In the window.
Maybe.
I mean, there's enemies here, but I don't know how to get in. Alright, let's find a way inside. Because here's my enemies.
That's where I think we need to be.
I just gotta
In
find a
that
way.
Tower.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know if you see the picture.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Maybe it's on like, is there another?
Hang on, I'm looking. There we go. Okay. Now I can go
There
in.
you go.
Okay.
We got it. We got there. I was like, I remember this one being funky.
Yeah.
Finally, someone to fight.
Is it bad that I'm starting to feel a little sorry for them?
Certainly not sparing any security in the central wing. It's not at all like back when we came to rescue Iris. Alright, let's go downstairs. Their special sector. Maxim presses a hidden switch on the side of the fireplace. One of the stone blocks moves slightly, revealing a secret compartment behind. She sees to retrieve a ring marked with a white lily from within. Lilium ring. No sign has been switched out. With that, the preparations are... Aw, cool. Oh, damn. Way to go, Maxim. They hardly even put up a fight. No matter. I have a mission to fulfill. I can only hope the Monstrums manage to pull through. Alright. Back downstairs we go. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, you were the guy that I was fighting. You're like, that son of a bitch stabbed me through the window. There we go.
Better than the one English king that was stabbed in the butt in the previous.
Yeah.
You guys are better than this. Put your backs into
Would you
it.
imagine going to take a shit?
Well, it's like some of you have been sticking out on your drill.
Yep.
I think the only other one that's more
sorry.
embarrassing than that was he like technically won and beheaded the enemy,
Yep.
and then like the head bit him.
Yep.
He died. epitome of if I go, I'm taking you with me.
Yeah. That's like a Game of Thrones death.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Special Sector.
Here we go. Special sector. Ah! Everyone's like, deuces!
Bad guy here.
Oh, Maxim.
Maxim presses a hidden switch on the wall. Cool. Secret passageway. Act like you've done that a million times already. Just how long have you known about this exactly? Never planned on bringing you along this far, but time is of the essence. If you want to know, all you have to do is follow. Come, Arthur. Well, you heard the man. Let's go. Let's do it. Takes out the Lilium ring, placing on a small hollow slot in the altar. He then removes a ring marked with a blue lily off his finger, placing it into a second slot in the altar. Ping. Ooh, what lies beneath? From there, Adol and the others followed down a long, winding path until finally they arrived at a singular room. So this is our destination. How long's all this crap been down here? Since the fortress was built, I imagine. This seems to be part of the prison's foundation. Just who are you, Maxim? Maxim opens the desk drawer and retrieves a seal marked with a beautiful white lily. That's the Lilium crest, the old symbol of the Kingdom of Glia. Then it stands to reason that the royal family once used that seal. Maxim's part of the royal family, the mark of ruling authority, the great seal of state. It's only supposed to be passed in succession from king to king, which means you have ties to the royal family. Exactly. No way someone unrelated to him would have a clue where this was. It also explains why you're so well versed in the layout of this prison, this fortress. I'm nothing more than a man tasked with a mission. But my mentor, the one who raised me, he served the royal family for generations. As he aged, I took the mantle. All I'm doing is fulfilling His Majesty's final commands. That day, 8 years ago, when the Kingdom of Glia fell, His Majesty gave me 2 orders while on his deathbed. The first was retrieving this, the Lilium seal. The second was securing the safety of his daughter. His Majesty prioritized these 2 things over his very life. It was my obligation to comply. So that's the reason. Sounds like the king was a pretty upstanding guy, not like that bastard General Borden. Hold on a second. So the one who rescued Iris when she was little, it was you all along? I'd only planned to leave her with my mentor for a time. But once he saw the trauma on her face, he decided he would raise her for himself. Old age finally did him in last year. That must have been when Iris set off on her own. That's got nothing to do with me. She's out of the scope of my duties now. Besides, I doubt she'd even remember my face after all these years.
Maxim is like, I don't want to fucking deal with her.
You have no plans of telling Iris about any of this, do you?
What are those soldiers doing in the back?
Got a soft spot for all things considered. I won't even dignify that with a response. A member of the royal family is better off staying away from the shadows of society. Sounds like he isn't going to budge on this one. Indeed.
They were waiting politely.
I sense company approaching. Well now, aren't you a perceptive one? If this weren't a dead end, you just might have managed to slip away. It's the old geezer seneschal, Gilbert. Lucian warned us about him. Don't tell me they just let us lead them here. Looks like it. I knew something felt off about this whole arrangement. They must have had the same objective. With the Lilium seal recovered, the people of Glia can finally be at ease. If you would just kindly hand it over. I don't know what your aim is here. There's no way in hell it has anything to do with the people. The only thing you care about is getting vengeance for your failures 8 years ago. As the surviving remnants of the Glean Royal Army. Dun dun dun.
Bam.
How very amusing. There are more of you here than I had anticipated. Glea's future is looking very bright indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Crimson King? Or should I say, Adol Christin? Adol who? Just how much do the knights know? Wouldn't you like to know? You could say we know more about you than even you know yourselves. See, we've come across a number of felons among the populace in recent days. I'm sure you must be worried about your precious friends and families, right, girls? Kitty got claws. Sounds to me like you know something, don't you? Guess that means we're just gonna have to beat it out of you then. Don't do anything rash. Agreed, I can sense some manner of special fluid coating their blades. It could very well be poison. I wouldn't put it past them. Those knights behind them are the cream of the crop. Don't go underestimating them. Pity it had to come to this. We have an emergency? What is it? It's the Monstrums. They've appeared on the roof of the south wing. They're opening the main gates as we speak. It won't hold for much longer now. What nonsense are you spouting? Those Monstrums you're after, all right?
Pakistan.
What is the meaning of this? You! Gotcha. That was a special delivery just for you. Hope you enjoy it. I'm Guardsman Greg. You traitorous little... You're wide open. Perhaps it is you who has made the mistake of underestimating us. Pity it had to come to this. Get ready. Adol and the group proceeded to fight their way through the onslaught of knights. No! I want to do it! With Maxim's guidance, they managed to escape. I want to play this! Shame.
Close your eyes.
Well, that was troublesome. We didn't end up getting any information out of them either. And search as we did, there were no signs of Felix or Carla in any of the general cells. It's like we figured. They must be in some special location only the knights know of. Indeed, we have managed to narrow things down at the very least. Alright, I'm gonna say it. I've been playing on hard, and it still feels a pinch easier than when I played normal with Lacrimosa of Donna.
Yeah.
Maxim took out the seal of the Glean royal family before
I'm sure Fado would agree with you.
Why, the Glean seal of state! The hell'd you go and do that for? Okay, well...
I'm a video game baby bitch, so...
Because the way they were building this up, I thought this was the equivalent of when that fucking butler's like, hey, let's go on the beach. And there's like 12 velociraptors that are very hard. And it's just Adol.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I played Ys 8 on easy. And then I played this one on normal.
Yeah.
So if that gives you any inkling, it's
His
probably
Majesty
a lot
bade me
easier
destroy
than...
the seal once I'd retrieved it. I have no intention of handing it over. Not even to His Majesty's daughter herself. No one needs to be swayed by the symbol of a fallen kingdom any longer.
Fado says, yeah, I agree, this game is generally a bit easier.
Or something like that. The last king of Glea, he's not a particularly distinguished figure in history. But supposedly, his diplomacy helped stall the hostile empire's war efforts for years. It only makes sense he'd consider the future of his people in their nation's last moments. Yeah, sounds like Iris had a good man for a father. Huh, so what are you gonna do now? You fulfilled all the king's missions, after all. Don't suppose you'd like to give those cocky knights a lesson or two? Out of the question. What becomes of Glea is no consequence to me. Is that right? That's kind of hard to believe. Why even lie about it at this point? Why not come to the Dandelion? To your hideout, you mean? I suppose you do have His Majesty's daughter in your charge. Looks like he does still care about Iris after all.
Same with Ys 10. Normal is
Reminds
easy,
me.
hard is normal, etc.
To receive any reward for our efforts this time around. A task of larger scale than anticipated does suggest one be compensated accordingly. Listen, you had a difficult time with 10. Fair enough. What do you have in mind?
So I thought most of the
How about coming to
like,
help us with our
battles
work
were
for a while?
relatively easy, but the bosses
No easy
had my
task.
ass
Should be a
handed
fine
to
way
me.
to pay us back for things today. We
But
could
I
use
also
some
really
fresher
struggle
training,
with
too.
like coordination and timing.
Yeah.
Which is very much what you need for 10.
Yeah.
But like once I was able to like gain
you
some
don't agree.
experience points and like start leveling up and got the like battle system down, it was a little bit easier for me.
Okay.
So I feel like you'll have a fine time. Like you won't struggle as much as I did.
I'll probably struggle towards the beginning.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Because like what it felt like
Always
to
happy
me
to help.
was that the bosses, like the bigger enemies that you fight, didn't really get much harder as you went throughout. Like they were stupid hard at the beginning, and then by the end you're just like blowing through them
Ah, okay.
until you get to the final boss. The final boss was really fun.
Alright, another Grimwald Nox.
It's here. Make sure you're prepared.
Yeah, you really had to learn the bosses in Ys 10, which I appreciated, especially early on. From Fado.
So Fado, what's harder? Oath and Felghana or Ys 10? Because I've survived Oath and Felghana. That shit's rough. I love it. It has my favorite final boss of the entire series, but it's rough. Now, saying that, I also haven't fully completed Ys Origin yet.
He said Oath and Falcom.
Oath and Felghana is harder? Okay. Yeah, Oath and Felghana is tough.
Is this all for Glia?
Alright, I need to do the drolls. Yeah, right here. There we go. That. Ah, shoot. Dummy. Aprilis is dead. You got the quest from Dogi.
Poor Aprilis.
Oh, one other thing. I know you were reporting to Aprilis on your subjugation quest. With her gone, you can just report to me in her stead. Shantae, Parks, and I will figure out a way to get you compensated for it. It's difficult being reminded about what happened to her. But for now, just get out there and put your best foot forward.
Sure thing.
Speaking of which...
So, what's the situation?
Oh. Okay.
See you later.
So, yeah, he's just gonna be like, hey, go do that.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Yeah.
Dogi is much less theatrical than Aprilis.
I want to see Dogi up on the steeple. Monstrums, the time is nigh.
I feel like the time is nigh, or whatever the hell she said. Like,
Just kill things. Okay, where? Where is... How do I get way there? Where is this?
that looks like the Colosseum.
Yeah, but where's the drolls? I'm here. Nope, nope, nope. Bloody hell, where is this thing? Like, is it outside? Like, do I have to go this way? Let's see.
It's in the dungeon.
It's in the dungeon. Okay.
That's what I said.
Let's see.
Dungeon! There's a droll in the dungeon.
Alright, hold on. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Groaning Grotto. Okay. Beast Enclosure. Colossal Windhole Deposit. Yeah, that's right. Huh.
Yeah, because that looks like it's in a dungeon.
Okay.
Like it's underneath. See how it's like darker?
Okay. Ah, here they are. Oh my lord.
Level 64s.
Here we go. Good EXP. Here we go, kids. We're gonna get some good XP tonight, kids.
Yeah.
I feel stronger already.
Yes, we are. Not yet. Here we go. There went one. Give me the EXP. Whoosha! Okay. Here we go. There goes another one. We're getting them. Another one. Haha!
My turn.
Alright, let's see what this guy got. Another level up, and then there was one. I missed. There we go.
Diving in. Safe to the abyss. That was impressive.
Nice. You have subdued the drolls. Okay, cool. Now we go back to Doki. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Yeah, see? See here, right?
Collect my reward, and then...
Sure thing. All right, let's take a look. Good work out there. It ain't much, but
Bloodfang.
What a snooze fest.
I love Dogi. He'll do that too, and like 10, he'll be like, it's not much, but then give you like the hardest thing to find in the game.
Gave me... Where's it at? Bloodfang. 2% HP absorbed. Excuse me. Okay, I think that's all the quests for now. Now, I got the hiccups.
Well,
Awesome.
if it isn't my doll, anything catch your eye? My secret, come back now. Go get him out there, darling.
Yep, that's it. Now we can go to the Grimwald. Away! Awoo! Where was London? Okay. Level 59, I can do it. Five waves.
You got it. You got it. They're only level 59?
Yeah, I think I'm level 61.
Yeah, you're good. You're gonna annihilate.
And it's a siege. So I just gotta pay attention this time and make sure when they show up behind my
Yeah.
crystal to get them. That's what screwed me
That's
up
one
last
thing I
time.
wish you could, like, move where your stands and stuff are.
Yeah! Ah, come on. Damn, I'm getting my butt kicked. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta rely on the hawk.
Is everyone okay? Here, take this.
There we go.
Man, I wish I was a monstrum.
There's more on the way.
Here we go.
Looks like you could use a little relief.
Not you.
My time.
You keep those chins up, darlings.
I am on you. I can see right through them.
Looks like you could
Yeah.
use a little relief.
My time to shine.
Don't let it slip away.
Job well done.
Maxim joined us
There's
this
more on
time.
the way.
Well, he's a part of your crew now.
Yeah.
So you'll also be able to talk to him in the Danny.
Oh, there they are. Holy cow! Oh, another nest. Here we go, here we go. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you don't, Satan. Damn. Hold the fort. Son of a bitch. Here we go. Leave them alone. Leave my crystals alone. Get out of your mouth.
Time
What's in your mouth? What is in your mouth?
Okay.
No need for prophecy in battle.
Okay. Let's cook a meal. Let's eat a meal. Yeah.
Ooh, you're big.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Hit 'em hard, boys.
I knew you had it, Adel.
Keep them coming.
Okay.
Looks like it.
Oh, here they come. Hey, 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 hey. What else? No, 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 no. Get off my crystal. Good, good. Damn, another one. There we go. Beautiful.
Now that was a sight to see.
Now for the big boss.
Time to finish this.
Slay the Lord of the Night. Oh, mama. Don't stop, don't stop, won't stop. Here we go. Come on, gang. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. Man, you're a fast one. Little poor on the flash guard.
That was
Oh, well.
tougher than I would have liked.
Alright, that's it. Don't mess with Silhouette.
With that, the city gets just a
Silhouette's a
mite
beast.
safer.
Hopefully,
Nice.
This hopefully is an S rank first try. Yeah.
It is.
Getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Okay. Hermit's Remedy. There we go. Seal Canyon Trail. What a beautiful view. You said it. So close to the city, too. Looks like there's a river flowing here, which means the sluice for the aqueduct must be somewhere upstream. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to sneak into the restricted sector from there. Let us proceed with haste in that case. Okay. These guys are back. Oh, they know archery. Nice. Thick hide.
Whoa, it's huge from this angle. It was built 500 years ago, right?
Never seen it from the inside.
Aha!
Guess I'll finally
Really
have
bombs.
my chance. Something's here.
Whoops, another plant monster. They give you like poison or something. Be careful with that.
That was also like at the very beginning of East 10, like everything poisons you, so I like beefed up all of my poison resistance, and then by the end, like I didn't have any poison. I was pissed. I was like, I spent all this money and time to be poison resistant.
Right. Sacred branch. Nice. I think if I get 2 more of those, I can upgrade everything. In regards to relics.
Ooh.
Nice, you're dead. You're done. Yep, got treasure. A quiche recipe. Looks like next save point I'm going to be heading back to the Dandelion. Gotcha. Yep. Sacred branch. Oh, I got... I think just one. I thought I got 2. Yeah, sacred branch. Alright, I think I have enough. Next save point, I'm gonna be heading back to the Dandelion. Bitch, you thought you could shoot at me? Oh, he did shoot at me.
My turn.
Jerk.
Dodge it too.
Yeah, he did. Okay, good. Good. Copper. Level 60 for the white cat. Damn. Turn around, turn around, turn around. There we go. Dry aged meat. What do I have? Like, is it poison? No. Feeble. Okay. There was a treasure chest around up there. Oh. How the hell? Nah. I have to find another way to get there. Huh? Oh, okay. Got you.
Go, Hawk, go.
You're dead.
You've got this out.
Shit.
He said me, you too, bro.
Gotcha.
My turn.
Nice.
Something's here.
Cool. Ow. Now we can get up. Nice.
Hunter's descent. Pierce through.
Or like, God, this adult get fit.
Don't we know it?
Dude, I feel like if I was heroic, I would be Adol. But I have like, so like, be careful everyone, Adol, and then immediately trips and falls.
That's pretty funny.
It's that video clip you sent me of the anime girl that's like, be careful, there's a bump
Yep.
here, and then trips over the bump.
Yep. Ooh, golden goodies. Mystic Lazulite.
Pierce through. Fly away. Take this. Fly away.
Alright, let's get some food in our belly.
It's so yummy.
Take this. I got this. To me. Pierce through.
Gotcha, you son of a gun. Boom, boom, boom.
A treasure chest.
Soul Spar, yeah! There we go.
You've got this.
Okay. Up there.
Something's here.
Hang on. Whoa. Where you going, little guy?
What you doing?
All the goodies. Okay. Okay, good.
Hunter's descent.
Splish, 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 splish. Okay. Oop. Yep, story destination. Oh, but there was a landmark back there. All of those treasure chests I missed.
Shame.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm coming back here after my next save point because I'm going to the dandelion. Adol and the others entered the aqueduct through the water intake. After proceeding through a dimly lit cistern, they finally emerged in a more spacious area. Uh-oh. Is this possibly like a point of no return?
I think it tells you when you've reached the point of no return.
Okay.
Descent. Hunter's descent.
Yeah, there's a save point. Cool. Here we are. Looks like we managed to find our way into the prison's aqueduct. What we gotta do now is follow it down. Guys really think this will lead us to the restricted sector? Quit your sputtering. We won't know till we go and see for ourselves. Right, sorry, let's get moving, Adol. Alright. That's a save point. So now we're gonna go back to the dandelion. Do a little bit of prep.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, new recipe. Shall add this to my exclusive carte de jour for my dear employees.
Ooh, with money you can also buy the picture of a girl.
Anything catch your eye?
The present from Maxim.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Shit. So white quiche, I need flour.
Come back and go get him out there,
Alright,
darling.
so... Does anybody have...
Maxim will be downstairs, by the way.
Maxim is downstairs, okay. Oops.
Yeah.
I love that you can talk to Arthur, even though he just says "Woot."
Yep.
It's you.
Alright, what we got?
Cut it to you.
Portrait of a girl. There it is.
Good eye.
What else you
Lion or
got?
not?
I've got those. Alright.
I see.
Gotten everything out of his bargain bin.
Need it?
Okay. And I'm pretty good with these gloves too.
So.
Alrighty. So now... Hey, you want some stylish glasses?
What?
What are these for? If you were looking to creep me out, mission accomplished. What's with glasses? I got eyes like a hawk, remember? Plus, they just get in the way when I fight. I haven't got any use for them. Just take them, Krita.
I just thought they'd look good on you.
Where do you get off telling me what to do? Fine, hand them over. Don't blame me if I trash them later.
He secretly appreciates them.
Ah! It's making me dizzy.
Yeah,
whatever you
maybe
say.
not actually.
Never mind anything like this for myself. When did you get these anyways? Lucian once told me glasses might help dull the daggers in my eyes. It's something like your death glares are scaring the citizens, as if I cared. Hieroglyph knights think that glasses are a sign of intellect and prestige. That's why the saints got glasses on in some of her paintings. Oy. I'm not an idiot, you know. Picked up a few things that Lisa taught me when I was a kid. Okay, I'll take these, but don't ask for them back. Might fetch a decent selling price.
Dang, Greedo.
And I got some stylish glasses.
Yeah. I'm ready and raring to go. Well, don't just leave me hanging. Say the word and I'll make it.
Ooh.
Ta-da! All forged up.
Half extra
Let me
skill
know if you need
cost.
anything, come back anytime.
Adol! Step right
How are
up.
we on you? Ooh, nocturnal. Can get soul spars. You like soul spars.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Okay. Because
What do you want to make? Leave it to me. That's a wrap.
Max Fiend.
Nice.
Let's do this. That's a wrap.
Probably
Max
maxed-
Pentacle.
Nice.
There we go.
Everything
That should
maxed
do it.
out.
Yep.
Good work out there.
I'm glad Maximus finally joining us in the Dandelion. He's done so much for us already, so we know how skillful he really is. This is Parks. Get Trick Deck. Give Parks the Trick Deck as a present. These are cards for magic tricks. I've had my eye on these for a while. Let's see. To the untrained eye, they appear to be nondescript playing cards. But look closely and you'll see that the top and bottoms of each card are asymmetrical. Fascinating. So this is how the masters do it. I will practice myself and perform it for you when you have perfected it. I can't wait. I'm pleased to hear that. Prepare to be bewildered.
I love it. He's
How
like,
many
you know,
years
we're
passed
only working
by?
on
Returned
overthrowing
out
the
challenge.
church, but I'll practice these magic tricks in my off time.
My friend in the prison also possesses that trait. In fact, you two are similar in many ways. You would be as thick as thieves. Your affinity with Parks increased. Nice. What other gifts do I got?
I think
That's
most of your
right.
gifts are gonna go to people that you haven't already gifted anything. So
Yeah.
like you already gave her a cigar.
Okay, okay.
So I know the portrait of a girl goes to the doll.
Right. No, she gets a
Oh.
miniature teacup.
What does the portrait of a girl go to?
This teacup is a children's plaything, is it not? Upon closer inspection, it is quite a beautiful piece. Adol, would you accompany me for a moment? Aw, do we get to have a tea party?
No, I want to have a little
Drip,
animal
drip,
tea
drip,
party.
tiny teapot.
Oh
Aw,
my goodness! So cute.
enjoy. Thanks, Anamona. Does it? I will take your word for it. Do you dislike the tea?
What's wrong?
No, I am not capable of discerning taste. The design on this cup. It is of Saint Rosvita. You provide consolation to help her ease her grief. Just pick her up. There.
So
I have yet to
cute.
make sense of myself. Why had I forgotten for so long, only to remember in that moment? Speaking with you has allowed me to regain my composure. I am grateful for your company, Adol. I greatly value your friendship. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom.
I wonder what portion of girl goes to. I thought for sure it would be to Anamona.
Oh, hey there, Adol. You don't need to freak out. I'm not here for anything urgent. I came to get advice on staying in shape so I can be ready to go question my dad. Well, I can't afford you much more than the usual advice. Watch your diet, rest often, reduce stress. Here you are, right in front of me, yet
God,
I can't do a
nothing
thing
has
to help.
fucking changed. That's
I've
all I
given
hear
you
when I go
countless
to the
checkups by
doctor.
now, too.
Wow,
Honestly,
you
I'm
need
a
to
little
stop
disheartened.
stressing so much.
Disheartened you? Well, I may not be much of one, but I am still a physician, you know. The helplessness of all you know not being enough, the despair of letting a patient die. As long as I hold people's lives in my hands, those feelings will always haunt me. I may be out of line including myself here, but that's just the price of being a doctor.
Father, I have yet to make sense of
Being a
myself.
doctor.
Mood.
And what about Dad? How does he feel about my illness? Maxim finally finished what he set out to do. Ironic, isn't it? Prisons are designed to keep people in, but we keep breaking in. Our bounties are probably going through the roof right now. Where's Soul is going through? I guess I already gave him a gift. What about you?
At all.
Well, she had the
The
man ray
doctor's
group.
in. Always
Of
take
course.
care up
Okay.
there.
Things are coming together now. Okay, so you don't have anything.
Etta!
Yeah, let's go, Adol. Okay. Alrighty. What else we got up here?
Yes.
Yufa.
What
That's
would you
not
like me
Yufa,
to
that's
do?
Silhouette. Oh, shit! I've been sleeping on gear!
Soul Eater.
Soul Eater is cool, but Joyeuse is a much more powerful blade.
As you wish.
Can't wait to try it out.
Let's see, let's be realistic. I don't use the cat enough to really give her a new weapon. Bloody nails. Charlemagne!
As you wish.
What? You giving this to me?
Dracula. Basilica.
Here you are. I shall use it with care.
Lux hammer.
Here you are. For me? Why, thank you.
And now we're poor. We got a little bit of money left for a reflex.
Here you are.
It's a perfect fit.
Nice.
Anything else you'd like me to call for me?
Ah, we're
whenever
good.
you like.
We really got into a huge mess with Maxim, didn't we? Really tired, but there's no time to rest. The main event's still to come. Let's break into the restricted sector and give them hell, Adol.
Does Yufa get a present?
I guess not. When I heard the Roman soldiers had tried to defend Felix, I don't know what to think anymore. Maybe I can only give them a present after I rescue her beloved and Krisha's sister. Because right now, all they do is talk to me. Brooding is so unlike me. We have to go rescue the people. Let's go, Adol. Alright, alright, alright!
Calm the fuck
What
down,
about you
Yufa.
guys? Nope, nothing. You? Nope. Nope. How about some graffiti? 41. Not enough. Okay. And you? Huh. I'll bet... Hold on. One more thing before I leave. Show him the map.
Well, now.
Yes.
This is wonderful. I'd like.
Full potion. And a recluse formula. Show me your map again. Because I think I'm like over 70% with the map. Yeah, 75.
Nice. And you still have like the whole final dungeon area too.
Cool. Yeah, there's still one more chapter after this. You can now brew new types of medicine. As in,
The doctor's in.
resurrection potion. Ooh. Hermit's remedy. Oh. XP,
Do
XP.
you have enough money?
Well, enough for one.
Need something care up there.
We're gonna have to do a lot of grinding between streams as we do. Cool. Alright, now let's go back to the overworld. Is this it? No, this is. And we're gonna get that location. That landmark.
Ooh, if this is the one I think it is, you're gonna be pissed.
The landmark.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Combed up more of the map. Okay. Check out my new sword. Oh, I'm just blazing through these guys now. Simply.
Oh, you're poisoned.
No, it's feeble. Which I don't really know what that does. Poison's purple.
Okay.
Whoop. Here's my area. Aw, you turd. No, it's not. Hold on, wait. Okay, I gotta go up and then dancing around Battalia. Alright. So let's get up and over. Right here. Up. Went this way.
Something's here.
Okay. Fish.
Something's there.
Hang on. And this way.
IIRC it lowers.
If I recall correctly. Oh, it lowers my stats. Okay.
You've got this out.
Red treasure chests. Those are the good stuff. Guys, you son of a gun.
Man, Fado, English is your second language, and you know the slang better than I do.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it was a seal rubric. A rubric for a blacksmith. Oh, cool. And go this way.
Something's here.
Oh, no, you don't. Ha! Money! We
Well,
need
I've been
that.
on the internet for quite a bit.
Fair. Alright, let's go.
Hunter's descent. Something's there.
Okay.
Something's here.
Good. Up. crunch. Up. Bam. Dead. Huh. Ah. Bloodshot tear. Almost there. I guess there's like a treasure chest below me. Yes, there is. I'll get back for that. Got you, you son of a gun. Oh, cool. New location discovered.
The herb garden.
Hidden herb garden.
The view
Cool.
isn't bad from here.
Bam, all the chamomile. Very cool. Alright, let's go back to that spot where the treasure chest is and then descend. Huh. Ah. Right down here.
Treasure chest.
Yep. An easier. Okay. There was a rock that I could just climb. Cool. This is me. Up, 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 up. Okay. That's where I want to go. Is there another? Yes. Up and around. So I gotta go that way. Excuse me.
Yeah, Squidward.
Bye. Good night. Okay, this is this. Right here. Oh, damn! Got tired of me ramming them. I'm like, alright, we're detonating. There it is. Hermit's Remedy, baby.
The little guy was just trying to squeak on past. He wasn't even attacking. He was just
Yeah.
like, excuse me, sir.
Tell you what, you keep that.
He said, I'm not quite interested in the
now-
Hermit's Remedy. I'm just trying to get to work.
Wait.
Because you want to try and make it over all the way to the other side there.
Ha! It's gonna be close, it's gonna be close, it's gonna be close, it's gonna be close. Fudge! Okay, I overthought it. Go the easy way, ding ding. Ruby Cape. Alright, so that's the Nox. Much better. Now we can proceed.
Proceed with the caution.
Alright, let's see how this is. Okay.
Baby girl's got her face all covered.
BB. Oh! The hell are
You
you?
look away and Primordial's attacked.
I know, right? Okay. Boom. Ah! Baby of Oladragils. Leather necklace 4, yeah. I don't want that. I want... Yep. Nice.
Something's there.
I got it. And there was nothing. You lied to me, Adol. You said something's there. Can I... No. How about... Also no. Hello? Aha! I do like the eye symbol there. If I would have saw that earlier, I'd have... Oh! Oh, the classic Castlevania laboratory level. The hell? What in the... What is this room? Well, one thing's for certain. It smells something awful. You okay, Jules? I'm fine.
Jules is like, no,
Reminds
I'm
me of that
fucking
research
dying.
lab we found my dad
Like my
in.
whole shtick.
Yeah, set bumped up to 11. This place is huge. It's definitely not the sort of thing you expect to be in a prison, that's for sure. Stranger and stranger. There's nothing normal about this, no matter how you spin it. Question is, how's this room related to the Knights? That's what we're here to find out. Let's start looking. Probably a treasure chest up there. That looks like a long way down. We won't go that way. Whoops. Totally botched that. There we go. Hello, little one. Ah! Woo! Up, 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 down. Okay. Ow, 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 ow.
Treasure chest.
Anything? No. Okay.
My time to...
Oh! Look who's back. Good night. Nasty Yeez 8 Raptors. They sure love their primordials. They're like, Alisarian was really cool. Let's do that again. I mean, they're not wrong. Alright, there's the eye. There's the switch. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay.
What kind of facility is this? It just keeps going.
Dinosaur lab, don't you know?
Something's
All of a sudden, it's just like, oh my god, I just lost his name. He was in Jurassic Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Just Jeff Goldblum shows up.
Ian Malcolm. That was his character.
Hey, some treasure.
And it saves death time by reusing assets.
Something's here.
Yep. Oh, I don't like you. Hang on.
My time.
Yeah.
They're like giant viruses.
Yeah. That does good damage. Okay.
It's off guard.
Hang on, I gotta find it. It's down there.
Diving in.
Damn it. There we go. Whew.
Take this. I got this.
There we go. Okay. I see it. Stop. Oh, I can only hit. Okay. Cool. Sapphire bandana. Stop. Yeah. Cool. Definitely want that. Before I get carried away. What is Sapphire bandana?
Sapphire banana.
Oh, cool. SP cost, I like it. Okay. Is this? Yes.
Treasure chest.
Warlord elixir. Yes. Alright, I had one of those. Look at us go. Let's pull out the doll instead of jewels. Nice.
Off we go.
Oops, oops, oops. What's going on here? Another big boy.
Leave it to me!
Understood.
Here we go. Principal whip.
I have detected something.
Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. Let's do this first. Okay.
It's you scoundrels! Confounded monstrums!
Oops.
How dare you break into my prison!
Warden Belger.
Warden Belger? You don't look so good.
Not so intimidating now, are you, Warden? I've got to say, I like this new look.
Go ahead, yuck it up. It's my own carelessness that allowed Shadowlar to get the upper hand on me. I, Belger, will not make excuses.
He is as honorable as always.
It's no wonder the garrison trusted and respected him so
Walden
much.
is in jail.
I take no pleasure from flattery
The
coming
irony.
from you miscreants. I'll get you for this, Shadowlord. If I'm to be shamed like this, then better to have given me an honorable death. But I still must fulfill my duty as prison warden, bestowed upon me by His Majesty.
His Majesty?
He's probably referring to the Roman Emperor. You can thank that old geezer for the invasion and destruction of Plea.
Geezer, didn't someone younger take over recently?
Is this purple is that?
I couldn't care
Yes.
less.
You don't have the right to be talking about His Majesty like that.
Ada, what if we release Warden Belger?
What?
The warden's job is to oversee the prison while maintaining order in BALDUQ. If he's free to do his duty, as he said, it'll divert the knight's attention.
Yeah, I'm also worried about the townspeople.
I refuse!
Huh.
Huh?
I wonder if we're gonna fight him.
I will not resort to something as degrading as accepting help from you monstrums.
And it's less degrading for the warden to be locked up in his own prison?
Damn!
And you can't do your job of protecting BALDUQ from in there.
And did you hear about how the Knights snatched up the Governor General?
What? Is that true?
I wonder what His Majesty would think once he hears about this.
Crimson King, you may release me at once.
Well, now I don't wanna. Can we call this a truce then? Nah, you leave me with no choice.
share your sentiment. Depending on your help will be my life's greatest regret.
Alright, seeking Shadowlord should be further down this way. What exactly is he up to in this facility? Peculiar as it is, I can't say for sure. This sector has been under the nice jurisdiction since before my assignment here. I had my suspicions, but even then, I never expected it to be so eerie as this. What about you, Hawk? Heard any rumors flying around? Can't say I have. Only a select few even get told about anything about this place. Much as I'd like to investigate myself, I worry for the state of the government general. Restoring the garrison will have to be my top priority for the time being. You may have freed me, but know this, I will grant you no quarter if you stand in my way. Just don't get caught again, Kay. What did you say? Yeah, now that's more like it. You tell him, Your Majesty. Okay, guys, settle down. I presume you're in a hurry to leave then, Warden Belger? You presume right. Not the slightest idea what Shadowlord might be scheming, but I'm sure you've seen enough in this prison to know it's nothing to be taken lightly. Nah. The whole last game was nothing but these things. I advise you be on your utmost guard. Alright.
You just have different weapon systems.
Yeah. You're not real primordials. I can kill them without orichalcum. These things, on the other hand. Okay. Hi, little guy.
Oh, you're so cute. I'm gonna run my sword right through you.
Yeah, really. Nice. Yep. Oh, crap. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Whoa. There we go. Nope. Nice. Got money. Alright, I'm going way. I feel like I'm going way off the beaten path and I'm missing stuff. So let's backtrack a little bit. Oops, oops. No, no, I think I was right the first time. Looks like this. Because I have two. Aha!
So that's like a stage that we're on.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, okay. So hold on. Okay. So that's the stage. Let's go back the other way. Okay, that's that. I don't... Okay. No, it doesn't glow, so that means there is no... Okay. Yeah!
My time to shine.
Okay, you gotta be taken down with like a big boy. Grand Elixir. Oh yeah. Alright. Cool. And what's over there?
I have detected something.
Just an enemy.
This is incredible.
I got nose blue. And grab this.
Let's take a break.
Oh damn. Save the game. Yeah, it's been a while since I saved.
Yeah.
It's okay, this game has autosave.
There are some parts though, man, where like if I didn't save and had to do it again, I was pretty devastated.
Oh boy. Let's do this. Here we go.
I think I don't like these, and it's like, man, I
There we go. There we go. Good job, guys. 64, baby. Just like the console. Oh, another wave. All right, you guys. What killed the dinosaurs? Adolf Christian. And another wave. Damn. Alright, hang on. Change characters. There we go. There we go. Boom. Interesting. Instead of a boss, we had a swarm of enemies. Whee! Oh, that's some Zelda shit. Okay. Whoops. Oh, no, you're good.
Whoa! You guys must be the Monstrums I keep hearing about.
You!
Perhaps. Are you a prisoner?
No, he's a piece of shit.
I'm saved. The Knights were keeping me locked up, but I'm not exactly a prisoner.
Were you
are
one of
you?
the people who were recently arrested by the Knights?
Yeah. Something like that. I somehow managed to escape. But there are people back there who are still being held by the Knights.
Which must mean Carla and the others might be there.
I'm not sure if the Monstrums are the ones I should be asking, but you're the only ones who can do it. Could you save those people?
Of course.
Yeah.
Really?
It'll be okay.
Monstrums aren't as bad as they say you are. I've got to run. Someone's waiting for me on the outside.
Okay. Be careful.
Whew, that was a close one. So that's the Crimson King, huh? I'm going to hell for this, aren't I?
Carla!
Don't scurry too far ahead.
Oh
Sissy.
my giddy aunt! What is it? Ghost crab! Crap. Oh wait, I don't have to use Yufa, I just have to use the Valkyrie hammer. Wow. Try this. Damn. Let's get better with our timing. There we go. You're a toughie. No, we need a heavy hitter.
Allow me. I'll handle
No,
this.
not you. Yeah, there we go. Now we're making a difference. What in the hell? What kind of crap is that? Blasted alchemy. What in the hell?
Ooh.
Avaluga.
He doesn't fit through the doorway though. He's like, my shoulders are too broad.
I have an idea.
Use. Yeah. I was saying, just long shot him. Hey, that works.
It does work. Sucks to suck! I got orbital souls from that. Oh, that's a cool move.
It's weak to strike, so you need
Gotcha.
for the crab.
Mm-hmm. Hi, little guy. Die! Okay, okay.
I think you passed the.
Yeah, okay. Hey! Look, there they are. Raging Bull? And all the other monstrums too? Wait, don't tell me you guys came to save us. Are you okay? They didn't do anything weird to you, did they? We will now be opening up the cages. Just a moment, if you would. Thanks for saving us. Who knows what they would have done to us if we stayed in there. Especially with all those creatures roaming around. I've never seen anything like them. I was starting to think we'd end up monster chow before long. Not anymore, you won't, but we still need to get you guys out of here quick. We'll lead you to the exit. You can head straight back to the city from there. Phew, thanks a million. I'll bet my little sis is worried sick about me. By the way, Huh? Something wrong? No, not at all. It's just I wanted to thank you for saving me at the Coliseum before. I doubt I would have been able to keep Ellie safe if you hadn't shown up. You don't have to, I mean, you're, welcome, I guess. But seriously, don't worry about it, okay? Wasn't your fault to begin with. I'll try, thanks. Not sure what's going on with any of this, but you be careful too, all of you. Group escorted Felix and the others to the research wing's entrance. Seeing them off safely, returned to continue investigating the area. With the treasure chest, of course. Money! Alright, so let's do that skill. Orbital souls. Yes, please. Okay, you need just a few more. Alright. Hey, big boy. Remember me? Oh, it's got the whoa!
It's got a death laser.
There we go. No. Back up, back up. There we go. Dead. D-E-D. Alright, else we got? Nothing here. Okay, there's that. So what's up north? We freed Felix. Where's Carla? Nope, nothing.
I think there's something here.
Locked tight. Something weird about this door. Never mind that. We have to save Carla. Might have missed a few rooms. Let's look again. Okay, so let's go back. It was... yeah, right here.
It's my turn.
Here she is. It's you. You really came. Well, if it isn't Miss Carla, glad to see you're A-okay. Wait, why are the Monstrums here? And how'd you get into the prison at that? You can waste time nitpicking details, or you can stay put while we get you out. Boom, boom, boom. Not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm guessing you're here to help break us out of this awful place. That's right. We know you were all locked up here on false charges, but we say you belong back in the city. We'll see you to the exit. Oh, thank goodness. You're really bailing us out here, Monstrums. We owe you one. Allow me to thank you as well. Had you not arrived, our hopes of escaping would have been slim to none, and Slim just left town. So you were planning on trying, right? Well, I'm glad you didn't land yourselves in any real trouble before we came. Having seen this facility, it's clear there's more to the Knights than we're aware of. Make sure you take care when it comes to Master Shadowlord. Right, thanks. Don't worry, we'll take care of him all right. The group then escorted Carla and the other citizens to the research wing's entrance, blah blah blah, back to investigating. Back to adventure. Adikovo.
So apparently you can buy Yufa's extra costume at a shop.
Ah, okay. I'll have to keep in mind. So what did I get? A Dikovo shell. Indestructible shell. Ah, here it is. High rank Adikovo shell. Nice. Okay. Alright, back out we go.
That's just material.
Gotcha. So...
Great.
okay.
Magical door.
Create a magical door. How original.
Some kind of seal on it. Sorry guys, I don't think I can smash this one.
Ah, this damn thing. The ghost crab returns. Ow. There we go. And now the tentacles are out. Ghost squid. There we go. Ah. Hold up.
Burning eyes.
Yeah, just started to hurt a little bit.
It's the worst.
Dry ice.
Right.
Dry ice. Okay. How do I get this treasure chest? No. Not like that.
No, it,
Oh.
to use his ability, it has to be open a little bit at the bottom.
Okay. Well, that's how I progress here. Ooh, maybe he'll help. Foul miscreants! You dare cage me, the exalted Xavier? You've made a big mistake. Now release me. Pretty please with a rhoda fruit on top? What the? This little guy can talk? It is rather cute, objectively speaking. Perhaps it is a rare breed of pet? Who you calling a pet? I'll have you know I'm a respectable... Huh? Hey, wait. You guys aren't with those xylograph knights or whatever, are you? We're just normal, law-abiding citizens. Fibs. Fibs and falsehoods. This place is the opposite of where law-abiding citizens go. Wait, why do I feel like I've had this conversation before? Anyway, can you let me out of here already? I can't take it anymore. Poor little Xavier. So you're the Monstrums. I heard the rumors, but I never did get to meet one of you. Now that I get a good look, I can see the resemblance. Guess it's true then. Resemblance to what? Nothing. I'm just... soliloquizing? Soliloquizing, thank you. By the way, you with the red hair. Nay, never mind. Must be my imagination. So I'm Xavier, right? Why were the knights holding you captive anyway? Zounds, I forgot. I have a duty to fulfill. This place has been nothing but perils upon perils. You see, I stumbled across a whole slew of info not too long ago. They ended up hunting me down thanks to that. This is getting more serious than I thought. Sorry to just spring this on you, but here, take this. Research wing key, okay. That's how we get into the big door. Key, wait, does this open that big door we found earlier? Aye, or I hope so at least. I don't actually know what to do with it myself. So for now, I'm gonna go see what I can do from behind the scenes. Fare thee well, and thanks for saving me. And now I hop away. You lot said you were Monstrums, right? Listen up, no matter what happens, don't give up. Not now, not ever. The hell was that all about? Couldn't tell you, but I'd wager he knows something about us. I wonder what. He sounded pretty concerned for us, too. We'll ask him next time we meet. Yeah, sure. Adol doesn't seem the slightest bit fazed by this at all. We have several orders of business to take care of in the meantime. We should proceed.
Like, if you've seen what I've seen.
Yeah. All in a day's work.
A treasure chest.
Nocturne oil. What do those do? Nocturne oil. Let's have a look. Wait. Special material. Dense with abyssal magic. Okay. So that gets the big door. How? Aha!
Down we go!
Yep.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bloodfang. We already got one of those, but nice.
Down we go!
Thanks for nothing.
Can always sell it.
If Xavier's right, then the door should open now.
Alright. Research wing key.
Let us remain vigilant as we advance. We do not know what lies ahead.
Okay. Let's save. Looks like we're gonna fight Shadowlord.
I think this is Fado.
This is Fado's favorite fight.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, I got one of each attack type.
It seems we have reached a dead end. Look at that! What?
Is that... No. That's impossible.
Oh! Attack of the Clones! Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
No.
Can
Fado
someone
said,
tell
yep.
what in the hell is going on here?
Okay.
I detect vital signs. It is not any sort of doll.
You have come at last. I give you 90 points for this feat.
What's my final score at this point? I give you 60 points, 20 points, 90 points. Final score.
Why is someone who looks like Adel in that tank?
Do you recall my promise to you? That I would explain once you have seen the truth with your own eyes. That time has come. As promised, the truth is yours.
Quit gloating and get to the point already.
Patience, Lieutenant Eibler. There is an order to these matters. Firstly, how much do you know of alchemy, Adel Crystal?
I know it well.
Yeah.
That is right. You encountered this ancient art in Xandria.
Alchemy? You can't be serious.
You know what alchemy is, Jules?
It was a science prevalent among Glean scholars during the 100 Years' War. Supposedly, the aim of alchemy was to transmute common ores into pure gold.
Mm-hmm.
Gold? Sounds like a historical scam to me.
Maybe, but the research had a great influence on science and medicine. Eventually, though, it was deemed to be pseudoscience and was buried in time.
You get 50 points for that attempt at an explanation.
But you didn't play Use 5
Alchemy's
yet,
objective is
Oh.
not only the transmutation
I didn't know you used 5 with
of
Xandria.
materials, it is also research dedicated to the perfect replication
I
of
just
human
played a lot of
flesh and
RPGs, so
soul.
I'm like, yeah, Adol would know what alchemy is.
Human flesh and souls as well?
During those times, there was one alchemist who perfected this art.
That's impossible.
Does that mean this place is for alchemy?
That is correct. The purpose of this facility is the fabrication of homunculi through alchemy.
Oh.
Huh?
Homunculi.
You're joking, right? However, it would explain how they were able to create another Adol.
So you're telling us that the Adel over there is a copy?
50 points. Again.
What was that?
The Adel in that preservation vessel is the true Adel, the peerless adventurer. And the homunculus that was created
Is
in his
you,
image
Crimson King.
was you,
Uh-huh.
Crimson King.
Wait, that can't be true.
You're screwing with us.
Yeah, since when? When did this all go down?
Since the beginning, it was you who escaped the prison and became a monster.
Even if what you're saying is true, then so what? Sure, it's a shock to learn all of this about Adol and alchemy, but the Crimson King has been our friend from the beginning, and nothing you say will change that. Krisha.
As I said earlier, there is an order to this. There is more to this story. You see, Adel is not the only one.
Huh? Look.
Oh, damn.
Notice how they were all adopted?
Yeah.
They're us?
How can it be?
Okay.
Don't understand.
I kind of figured, like, Crimson King and Adol was a clone because of the two Adol thing. Did not expect all the Monstrums to be replicas.
I initially thought that it was like a
the
time
beginning of the
loop.
emancipation of
Yeah,
Baldur.
that makes
It
sense.
was like something
What about
dealing
it?
with like time shifting.
Look closely at the people
Was
who
my
are
original
depicted.
guess.
What?
They look like us.
Do they?
The
Okay, a little. I see it.
Saint Rosvita, isn't it? Wait,
Acrylis?
This painting is more accurate than any other depiction you will find today. The 5 next to the saint are the heroes who fought by her side in the 100 Years' War. And 4 of you are homunculi created from those heroes.
We are? But
and one of you is a doll.
The 100 Years' War happened over 5 centuries ago.
How old do you think this prison is?
No. It can't be.
Oh, except Dawn.
That
She's a
explains why
doll.
we were all orphans.
Then does that mean Aprilis was...
The Saint's homunculus.
That is correct. 100 points.
Aprilis.
Doll, you are the one who made this possible. You are special, much like Adam. But I will leave that for another time.
I made it possible?
So that makes all of us homunculi.
Yes. Alchemy is truly a magnificent science. There are many exceptional individuals in many vocations with desirable talents. Through alchemy, these people can be replicated and controlled. With these homunculi in our ranks, Glia will be unstoppable, militarily and politically. We will break free of the Empire's fetters and bring peace and prosperity to the people.
So that's the reason the Knights were rounding people up.
Seems like the case.
And you don't see anything wrong with that?
Not at all. I have done everything in my power to achieve my goal already. But 8 years ago, during the war, all of it ended in failure.
It's just as Park said.
Even if I must sacrifice my humanity, I will not allow those mistakes to be repeated. I cannot do it alone. Power is necessary for Glia to truly be free. Monstrums, I ask for your assistance. It will raise the people's morale if they are led by the heroes who liberated BALDUQ once before.
Every Glian knows what it's like to have someone taken from them by the Romans. But still...
Even though the war was terrible, we have to move past that. Not all Romans are bad people.
I can't speak for everyone. I think the people of BALDUQ are moving on.
I lost my parents in the war. But I'm slowly coming to terms with it.
Normally, I'd be raring to take on an entire army. But instead of fighting with you, I'm thinking it'll be a hell of a lot more fun fighting against you.
I hear you, Monstrums. Nevertheless, I was hopeful you would share my perspective. To be certain, Adel, no. Crimson King, what is your response? I understand. Even as a homunculus, you are still the same adventurer. If none of you will join me, then you are a hindrance to my plan.
All right.
I will obliterate you and ensure that the next homunculi will be obedient.
Is that possible?
I told you earlier, alchemy can recreate flesh, and it can recreate souls as well. Fortunately, I already possess the necessary constituents.
Alrighty, I'm sure he's really fast.
Those are the words of someone about to put up the fight of his life. Now we're talking. I guess I made the right choice after all.
Obliterate us? So everything we've been through together will be gone forever? I'm not gonna let you do that!
That's the spirit, Krisha. First you tell us we're homunculi, and now you want to destroy us? We built our lives here, and we still have our futures ahead of us. For that, I won't give up. I won't go down without a fight.
I would have accepted being reborn if you offered to give me a healthy body.
Eh.
But you're just asking us to die. Sorry, but life's already too short, so I'm going to have to decline.
I fail to see the justice in your cause. I still have much to learn about the world and myself. That is why I will oppose you.
Very well, monstrums of BALDUQ. You leave me with no choice. I, Shadowlogin, master of the Glian Hieroglyph Knights, accept your challenge.
Alright, here we go. Oh boy.
You can do that with alchemy?
Cast aside.
and give it everything you've got.
Okay,
Leave it to the pro.
Understood.
let's do this!
I remember this being
Alchemized Knight of Chivalry. Master and Commander Shadowlord. Whoa.
No choice. Now the monsters of Falcom. Let us fight.
Damn. Before we do anything stupid. Nice.
You hear that? Only one of us is getting out of here alive, Shadowlord.
Ooh, level 67. This is going to be a fight. Let's do... Ooh, a break rate. Ooh. Oh, that's very low. Yeah, let's do break rate.
Delectable.
Here we go, kids. Ow.
We're not going to let you endanger the people of BALDUQ.
Alright, hang on. Here we go. Ah, cool.
Vengeance!
Yeah, that's a good call. If I lose, I think I'm gonna go right to Credo. Oh, here we go, here we go. Nice. Ah! Come on, Yufa. And he's stunned, baby. Here we go. Oh, I hope I hit him. Kinda. What's your plan, buddy?
Revealed in the face of death.
Sensible observation. We must also fight it up.
Come on, Yufa. Damn. There we go. Hit hard. Damn. Oh, hang on. I gotta... Oh, okay. Don't worry, this has regen capabilities.
That power will be of great use to the reborn.
Damn.
Still don't get it,
Let's
do
do
you?
this.
You're finished, Shadowlord.
We're not gonna lose! This ends now!
Here we go, here we go. Get him. Good job. You're done. Yeah.
Nice!
Yeah, that's a fun fight.
He's tough.
For a second there, I thought we were goners.
Now I see how much you have all grown. Battle the Red and the heroes of the 100 Years' War. You're as strong as I hoped. But
Second
I
form.
will not surrender. Not in 1,000 years will I give up.
He's not done?
He is even more stubborn than Prado.
He's
I'm
even
right
more
here.
Stubborn than Credo.
Krita's like, I'm right here.
In the name of my fallen comrades, my friends, for the people whose lives were taken, all because of that war.
What's happening to Shadowlord?
Impossible. Am I a homunculus? It cannot be.
I was a homunculus all along.
What are you talking about?
It was him. He did this to me.
What does he mean?
I see. I died. Along with every single one of my comrades.
Ah.
Hold on! We still have questions!
I'm coming.
It gives me goosebumps. Like, I'm covered in goosebumps right now. Blade Runner moment.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Shadowlord.
How insipid. I thought I'd watch the performance, but it ended oh so predictably.
Who the f are you?
No matter. My research is at the threshold of completion.
The drunken bum from chapter 1? He's the real mastermind?
His role is sufficiently enough.
Alright, I'll shut up.
What's your deal showing up and spouting nonsense?
Insolence. Do you have any idea to whom you're speaking? Well. If it isn't the Crimson King, I suppose a formal introduction is in order. My name is Zola. I am the one who created you all. The first alchemist.
He's an alchemist?
All of you and this facility are the fruits born from my research, centuries in the making. Of course, the same goes for my adjutants, Shadowlord and Smirnoff.
It was you? This whole time?
That's correct.
You never would have suspected the drunk.
This form is but one
Was he the
of many
drunk?
others.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Always been one to
Or was he all the NPCs that you've encountered
Yeah.
that have helped you along the way?
We've met before.
Over the past 500 years, I never once revealed my true form to anyone. But I am in good spirits today, and I have a very good reason. Thanks to you, Crimson King and Adol, my magnum opus is nearly complete.
He was all the NPCs.
What's this magnum opus?
Anemona.
Oh.
The final piece of my research requires someone very
Is that
special.
Aprillis' father?
You.
Also known as Papa?
No.
Anemona?
Papa. It is you. What?
But I thought he'd be older.
This guy's just a freak.
So your memories have returned. It has been too long, Anemona. And of course, I've been watching all of you very closely too.
No way! He's the one who brought Anemona to life?
The big alchemist, doing whatever he wants no matter the consequences.
I like his theme. Got that very organ, classic Transylvanian organ going on here. Phantom of the Opera. All good stuff. What is your magnum opus?
It's an accumulation of 500 years of tireless research. And soon, there will be no need for any of you to fight the Grimwald Nox.
Are you saying...
The curse is going to be broken?
The curse? Ah, I understand. That's how Rosvita described it to you. Or rather, Aprilis, as you all know her. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude to you,
because
Crimson King.
Yep.
Nothing I haven't done already. You see, Adol, I have everything I need from you now.
What do you mean by that?
There's still much to be done. But you will all see me again. That is, when it's time. Regrettably, I must retire for today.
Please wait, Papa!
Goodbye, Crimson King. Till next time.
He disappeared.
Anyone gonna explain to me what that asshole was talking about? Hell of a person to go and die for, Shadowlord.
Kratos.
I can't believe we're just copies of war heroes made by alchemy.
I don't know what to think.
Except for Adol. I'm a copy of a current hero.
Much to take in. Do you think it's true that we won't have to fight the Grimwald Nox anymore? Either way, it's still too early to celebrate.
Do you know anything about this magnum opus, Anemona?
I am sorry. I cannot recall, but it seems familiar somehow.
That's a good idea. Should we return to the city? I don't think I can handle any more surprises.
There's not much we can do here. But what should we do about those?
What should we do about that?
We wouldn't know what to do with them anyways.
Wait, maybe Dad knows what to do.
Oh yeah. Weren't he and Shadowlord partners? Where'd he run off to anyway?
He is not anywhere in the vicinity.
There's nothing else we can do right now. Let's return to the Dandelion, Adol.
I feel like we got more questions than answers.
Yeah, but I'm happy we rescued Felix at least.
I still find it difficult to fathom that we're homunculi of the ancient heroes.
Oh, keep another save point here for all the cool bosses.
You still got your strings tangled. Thought you'd be glad you got your memories back.
It was still a shock, though.
Yes. And perhaps if I had remembered sooner, I would have been of more use.
So the truth comes out.
Adol?
Oh!
There goes Adol, passing out
Sight
again.
grows dim, breathing becomes arduous, and you're unable to move.
This is just like before.
But why now?
Hang on, Adol! It seems worse this time.
Look, isn't that the same light?
Uh-oh.
There is no mistaking it. It is the light that appeared when Shadowlord faded away.
This can't be happening.
But why? Adol, you can't go!
It's not fair.
This way, Crimson King. Quickly!
Oh, hey!
Aprilis?
How are you here?
It doesn't look like a trick.
Doctor, hello.
Dad? What are you doing here?
You must hurry. There's not much time.
Everyone is like,
Take the
"We
Crimson King
fucking
over
warned
to the
you."
next room. There's also something I need all of you to do for me.
Ah! It's okay. One died. We got about 6 more in storage.
Well, did you notice how throughout the game, more parts of her body were going missing and being replaced with mechanical parts?
Yes, I did notice that.
There's so many Aprilises. I can't believe it.
This is the place where Zola first succeeded at making a homunculus.
That's right. You're one too.
The reason Zola turned to alchemy was so he could revive me. So he could revive Saint Rosvita.
What?
I'm sure you all have many questions, but our first priority is saving the Crimson King's life.
We can save him?
What's the deal with him anyway?
Normally, homunculi are born as children. That's why all of you had proper childhoods.
That's true.
I wouldn't necessarily call them proper.
Yeah.
But
I was born in a damn wheelchair.
create an identical adult replica.
You know how pissed off I would be if that was like genetically created, like genetically engineered, and they still kept me in a fucking wheelchair? I'd be like, really? There was nothing you could have done? Nothing?
Is there anything we can do?
There's not enough time to create an entirely new body. However, there is another way.
We're gonna use the original Adol. Yeah! Oop. That's the end of chapter 8.
So you are now entering the final chapter.
Alright, the final chapter. My Nox!
I like this part a lot.
It's nice to finally meet you.
It's our first time meeting, but it doesn't feel that way. It's like you and I have been connected all along. You felt it too, haven't you? I envy you for all of your adventures. What a life. The danger. When was the last time you slept in peace? Why keep doing it? Why do you still want to be an adventurer? Yeah, it does. If you don't light a fire, it'll never go out. If you don't make decisions, you'll never be hurt. But you'll never be deterred. You'll keep going until your last breath escapes you. In you, there lies a hope that guides you, and everyone around you toward their dreams. I thought so. I have a favor to ask. I wish I could go with you, but I'm afraid I'm running out of time. Still, I can't let it end here. Adventures?
I gained so much EXP.
So I ask you this. Take my power and my soul. Take them with you on your journeys. Adol Kristen.
Final chapter, Monstrum Nox.
You're awake.
And because she's in a new body, she doesn't have any mechanical parts anymore.
Yeah, I do see that.
Yes. I was was Dr. Noah's first time performing this procedure, so he cautioned me of its risks. I thought it best to stay and be sure you were all right. Incidentally, I believe this is the first time we've spoken.
Kind of. They were
Adolf
clones.
Kristen.
Yeah.
Then you must be aware of what happened to you.
Adol the Red certainly is perceptive.
Dr. Noah.
The adventurer Adol Kristen and his homunculus, the Crimson King. Within you resides both of their souls. To be precise, you were originally one person, and now you've become one again.
Do you feel the Crimson King's consciousness and the power you inherited?
Pact you made with the Crimson King. Okay.
So that's what happened.
A conversation between souls during fusion. That is fascinating indeed.
Dr. Noah is Zola's assistant, but he has since joined our cause. He was the one who fused both of your souls into a single body.
Oop, shit. Clicked A too quickly.
No.
I thought you would be angry with me. You're a very strange
You're a
young
very
man.
strange young man.
He looks to be adjusting well enough. Shall we begin preparations?
Yes, Dr. Noah is right. I was planning on telling you after everyone had arrived. And it seems that time has come.
Adol! You're all right.
It's good to see the procedure was a success.
I suppose introductions are in order.
That's right. That makes this the first time we've met, right, Adol?
You tell them the Crimson King still lives on in you, and to treat you as they always have. Aw, nice.
I didn't think you could do something like that.
At least I've got something to show for leaving home.
Ah!
Can't wait to hear all about it.
Long story short, you're the same Adol we've always been friends with.
Thank goodness.
Yes. My worries
My
have
worries
been
have been
assuaged.
assuaged.
You didn't call us just for this welcome back party, did you?
Before I get to it, there is something I need to tell you all first. It concerns Zola, the one who created all of us homunculi.
About time you told us who he is, and how you two know each other.
That man... No. The alchemist, Zola, is...
He was a young noble who served Rosvita during the 100 Years' War.
Anemona.
You've regained more memories?
Yes. Some returned when I saw this room.
If Zola served under Rosvita, then they must have known each other a long time.
That reminds me. There was a guy standing next to the saint in that painting. Is that the guy you're talking about? He's just a kid now.
Yes. The 100 Years' War was also a proxy war between the gods. Leah had the blessing of Grimnir. Ratai was blessed by Luki. But the roaring flames of human war eventually ignited the realm of the gods. Divided between the two sides, a war of their own erupted. Ultimately, Grimnir and Luki both fell at the other's hand.
Is this the Twilight of the Gods from the Norse religion?
Yes. Because of that war, the gods that once blessed Glia perished.
That's terrible. Then what is the Grimwald Nox?
You said the gods used the Grimwald Nox to contain and purge the monsters.
Even without the gods, the Grimwald Nox still creates monsters from human emotions. So now, it falls on humans to eradicate the monsters born from them. But after the 100 Years' War, many Glians were overcome with grief. The monsters manifested from them could no longer be contained by humans alone.
What happened then?
That is when Zola intervened. After I was executed, he resigned from the military and returned home. He secluded himself and became engrossed in his research to the point of obsession.
So that was when he began learning alchemy.
But why did he do that?
Thought you were smarter than that, kid.
Papa wanted to revive Rosvita. He respected her as both his commander and the woman he loved. He sold his land and used his inheritance to devote his life to his research. He would often isolate himself in his lab for days at a time.
Yeah, that looks
without
like an
food or
obsession.
rest.
Yeah, just a little bit.
The outcome of his blood and tears was...
It was me. I was born from his work.
That's such a sad reason.
Yeah, I never would have guessed.
Zola then reappeared from isolation as an alchemist. He proposed a plan to the Glean royal family, who was overwhelmed by the Grimwald Nox.
So that's why.
Only beings of exceptional strength and skill are capable of suppressing the Grimwald Nox. They are doing the gods' work, quite literally after all. Zola's proposal involved the creation of a homunculus army. The Glean royalty, out of time and other options, accepted his proposal.
So that's how he built all of this.
As you know, homunculi are created by replicating existing humans. When the royal family sought candidates in secret, a handful of people volunteered. Yes. The volunteers were my comrades who fought alongside me in the 100 Years' War. You are the homunculi of the heroes preserved here in this lab. The homunculi who have been slaying the Lemiris in secret, maintaining peace in Glia.
And centuries of this conflict
That's why you
brought us
can't
to
leave the
today.
city.
Yeah?
Yes. If the homunculi warriors were injured or killed, new ones were created. Zola even transferred his own soul into homunculi in order to continue his research. Then he gave his warriors gifts that bound them to this land.
That explains what the curse is.
I had no idea.
Why were we adopted or given to orphanages then? Was that the case for all of our predecessors?
No. Zola and I raised the homunculi ourselves. But 15 years ago, Zola disappeared. Your predecessors had perished, and you were all much too young to fight. That is why I made the decision to suppress the Grimwald Nox alone. I had no other choice but to entrust you to the people of BALDUQ.
So you've been fighting alone then?
See, for Jules, this is the
So
point where I'd be
then,
like, alright,
what
that's
has
cool, but
Zola been
explain the
doing?
damn wheelchair!
I know, he's like, you couldn't tinker around a little bit in there? Like,
Through in his research. I've no doubt it's the magnum opus he was speaking of, and he's still working on it.
There's one more thing that doesn't add up. Where did you come from? Saint Rosvita was tricked by Bretai's army and burned at the stake. So explain to me how the hell you were created.
Kratos' right. Our bodies were preserved.
Papa can fabricate more than just objects and flesh. He can fabricate human souls as well.
Yeah, you said this.
I do remember him saying that.
My soul was the first prototype that he successfully fabricated. Using the doll belonging to Rosvita as a relic, Papa placed my soul into it.
Huh?
Yes. I had the same reaction when I first remembered it. But he had a reason for it.
He needed to put the soul into something I held dear to learn more about my past. From the memories he learned from Anemona and a lock of my hair, I was created.
What?
Now you're telling us he can create people from nothing but memories and hair?
That's
Because
a
you
lot
see,
of
he
power
found
for
an
one man.
amber with one of my hair in it. Revive
Now
that
we know
bitch
why
like the
Grimms and the
dinosaurs.
rest of us were created. But what What about Adol?
Using the DNA of a frog.
Yeah. To fill in the gaps.
I don't have the answer to that question.
Now I'm just picturing
Zola has
Aprilis
deep desire
mid her
for
speech with her
Adol's
arms folded going.
experience as an adventurer.
I just picture her hatching out of an egg.
Could it be possible that the strange monsters and primordials we have witnessed in the prison were designed based on Adol's past adventures?
You've got quite the fan, Adol.
I suspected that was the case.
That is a really
If
clever
Adol
way
says
how they
so,
reuse
then it
bosses
must
in
be.
this game.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Which is why you've seen them all before.
Isn't there anything
Almost
we can do to
Yeah,
stop
most of
Zola?
them.
There are
Again, I
many
haven't
things I
played
need
all
to
of them,
ask.
They're
so
all from the
Nobody
mind of
knows where
Adol.
he is.
some of them I
There's
was just
also
like,
a
ah,
matter of a
Vagilion,
certain
you
event
son of a
that's
bitch.
about to happen.
And then there was Maleficious, who I was like, I don't remember you.
BALDUQ
Yeah.
will soon be hosting its Victory Day
Or the
festival
two-headed dragon.
100
That's
years
new.
old.
Yeah.
You mean
It is an annual event. A day that celebrates Rosvita and the reclamation of BALDUQ.
About that time of year again, huh?
Yeah, I suppose we were too busy to remember. But what does the festival have to do with anything?
The scars left by the 100 Years' War still run deep through this land. Once every year, the Grimwald Nox becomes the more dangerous ultimate Grimwald Nox.
Even more dangerous?
Now
Now that's a celebration I can get behind. Smiles.
Victory Day is in 3 days.
We do not have much time.
I've played Majora's
Zola is a
Mask.
threat,
No big.
But the ultimate Grimwald Nox is a more immediate concern. Before that time comes, you should all take this chance to return to the city and rest.
I think I'll do that. I'm exhausted, mentally and physically.
Yeah, we've all been through a lot.
I could use a night to let this all sink in.
I will investigate the Grimwald Nox and Zola's whereabouts. You'll hear from me if I discover anything. Until then, rest well.
Okay. That, Adol and the others decided to leave the prison and return to the city for the time being. The exhausted Monstrums needed time, both to rest and to reflect upon the truth they had discovered about themselves. A bonfire was lit in the city to celebrate the coming festivities, and the streets were abound with a lively vigor. In an effort to ease citizens' concerns over the night's revolt, many Roman soldiers were assigned to assist with preparations. 3 days came and went, and before long, BALDUQ was ushering in the start of the Victory Day festival. Damn, you didn't even let me play through the 3 days. Yet even then, there was something more to Aprilis. The hell are we supposed to do now? Victory Day Festival has now arrived. Did something happen to Aprilis? I don't know, but she's never this late. Yeah, she puts on a stoic facade while she's working herself to the bone. Dad might know where she is. Where is Dr. Noah at the present? Your guess is as good as mine. Waiting around ain't my style. Ah, it appears you're all here. Parks? Looks like our warden friend pulled through. Things have quieted down outside. Ah, cool. Way to go, Warden Belger. With the Knights revolting and all, things could have gotten out of hand quick.
And so this game has a plot justification for reusing assets.
Dogi and I went for a little stroll, observed high spirits all across the city. I must confess that I've reassessed my opinion of our dear warden. Really? I guess he is a hard worker. Still can't get over the fact that I couldn't tell that you weren't the real Adol. Who would have thought that you were a homunculus the whole time? I had no idea myself.
He's like, I was just vibing, if I'm honest.
Every time something like this happens, I convince myself I'll never be surprised again. And then lo and behold, you find a way of surprising me. Yeah, had your attention focused on the shipwrecks. You didn't expect the homunculus. Adol must have been a homunculus by the first time I met him. Speaking of which, I looked into the man named Marius you informed me about. Yeah, I was very pleased to learn that he was indeed the friend I have been searching for. Well then why did he knock me out?
Because he was the homunculus.
Maxim's a homunculus?
Well, no,
Wow,
he
good
knocked
for you
him out
folks.
because
He was with Adol in the
it wasn't
prison, right?
time yet.
Ah, okay. Adol in the prison, right. But unfortunately, our current situation curtails me from going to see him. If that is so, then it is of great importance that our objective is successful. Then does that mean you're leaving? Ha! I would never do something so churlish as leave without repaying my debt. Moreover, I wouldn't miss witnessing you all save this city for the world.
We already know who Marius really is.
Scare me like that. We do? Oh, as in the royalty? Well, we still haven't learned from... Oh, crap. Why don't you enjoy a stroll around the city? A little break couldn't hurt. A break? Yeah, that's a good idea. Entire city's out and about right now. It's worth taking a look at all. Suppose there's nothing to be gained by waiting around here. I do not object. Also, the bulletin board looks like it's filling up again. Son of a bitch! Kill two birds with one stone and get some requests out of the way. Alright, let's quit kicking our heels and get going already. Final side quests. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're really proud of it. You got the two girls. The two little ones.
It's the two babies.
Oh, an urgent request came in.
Okay, then we don't.
Have a look before you go, alright? Also, someone joined the crew while you were out. Why don't you say hello? Consolidated. Cool. Okay. Ooh, look at the Nox. Hey! So this is your secret fortification, huh? Why didn't you tell me about this place before? Thanks for busting me out of prison, by the way. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't. Glad to see you again. That's what I said. Heard about what happened, but are you really the self-same Rusty? If you are, then I've got no qualms about working together with you. And there's a little matter of my personal mission I need to carry out. Maybe I'll tell you all about it one day. Fare thee well, Rusty. Yeah, Xavier will now assist you in the Grimwald Nox.
Nice. Look at his cute little face.
Mm-hmm. Better late than never. Alright. Mona got her memories back. Chasing shadows. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
I see.
Conundrum is tonight's Grimwald, is it not? Witnessed it before, not long after I gained a soul. Full extent of my gift. Let us steal our efforts. Okay. Alrighty.
I wonder if that portrait goes to Aprillis.
Here's the seal rubric. New sacramentals.
Say the word and I'll make it.
Ooh. The Aries seal. Boost gauge charges faster.
What do you think? Oh, all done? Come back anytime.
Hang on. I like that. We don't need that.
I wish they were in like alphabetical
Shit,
order.
I don't remember what it was that I just got.
The Aries shield.
Yeah. But I didn't see it. Let me try again. Which...
I wonder if you can't equip it to her.
That seems odd. I'm looking. Is it a weapon? Oh my goodness, it's a sacramental. Alright, dash speed, rare drop, attract. Let's try this. There we go. Oh, I'm awake. I'm sorry. Guess I'm a little sleepy. Flower shop ready for the Victory Day Festival. A lot of work. Maybe it's because I've been worried about Carla. No excuse. I need to be at my best. Alright. What are these last batch of side quests? All or nothing. His father's son. A while ago I spotted someone in town who looked just like my missing husband. Could I ask someone to find them for me? I just can't stop thinking about it. Please stop by the Noah residence and... Oh, okay.
So that's Renegade's
Jules,
mom.
yeah, Jules' mother. Wreath restoration. Every year we commemorate the Victory Day festivities by placing wreaths on the cenotaph in the cemetery. This year's wreath seems to have broken, however. Gather some materials for us to repair them. Okay, ask for Rodario. Ooh, I'd like for you to dispose of the legacy Master Shadowlord has left behind. Ask Shantae for details. Cool. Look
all
out.
the chillins are there.
Yeah, all they... Ah, I see Adol. Hi. Please excuse us. I hope you don't mind our visit. Sorry, Adol. Didn't know they'd be coming again. Hey, you three. We're super busy today, so I can't take off early this time. Oh, don't worry. We're here as customers today. You are? I don't remember giving you three any allowance recently. Felix gave us some money this morning. Said we would allow to see you at work as long as we were customers. It's just, ever since the festival started, we haven't been able to spend much time with you. Yeah, we're rich now, so we're gonna make you cook for us, Yufa. We always have to listen to you, so let's see how you like taking orders for a change. You three are impossible. Oh no, you're gonna make your sister cry, aren't you? What, was it something I said? Alright, you're my valued customers now. Order as much as you like, good sirs and lady. And don't forget to thank Felix when we go to the night market later. Okay. Alrighty then. Ooh. Ah, good day, everyone. Have you given the bulletin board a once-over recently? Yes, do you mean the request talking about Shadowlord's legacy? Legacy? What do you mean? You might find that answer in this letter I received from the client. Wait, who's that letter addressed to? To the Dandelion, my dear. Though I do reserve a modicum of skepticism. But I suppose you can decide for yourself. Shantae handed you the letter. You read it. Dear Monstrums of BALDUQ, firstly, thank you for considering my single, humble proposal. The Master and Commander left behind a legacy, the homunculi of exceptional individuals. I simply ask that you eliminate them. Ooh, their existence would inevitably disrupt the order in the world. You should understand. I have faith your judgment will be just. Whoa. Eliminate the homunculi. They want us to destroy all of the homunculi? Who sent this? It's anonymous. But one thing's for sure, they know way too much. Who could it be? People who know too much. Dad comes to mind. I'll pin it on my deadbeat dad. But it doesn't add up. Could be any of the hieroglyph knights currently in captivity of the Roman garrison. Otherwise, I do not suspect anyone else. Adol, darling, it's up to you to decide. If you do decide to follow through with it, be careful. It will most certainly be dangerous. We will. Thanks, Shantae. We'll never finding out who it is unless we take a look. I don't really care who it is, but you'd all be mincemeat without me. Final dispossession. Okay. Well, damn. So is this the side quest where I'm going to learn about Maxim?
You already learned about Maxim.
Okay, I learned about Maxim.
I think what you're talking about,
Oh shit, not Maxim. The guy who betrays Adol during the escape.
I already forgot his name.
Busier once the night market opens up. It also starts with an M.
Marius.
That's why I'm confused. If only this wasn't happening, then we could go enjoy ourselves. It would appear the Roman garrison is keeping watch over the city. Great. And I doubt the knights will pull anything big while the soldiers are in command. Well, it is what it is, given all that's occurred. You never guessed the ultimate Grimwald Nox was on its way looking at all of this. Yeah, you said it. We mustn't let our guard down. Stay mindful of the Lemuries. Okay.
And just so you know, we're at 3 hours. It is 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So we're probably working on closer to almost.
Come on in.
Yeah, but I got a new recipe.
Yeah, we started at 2:30.
A Victory Day platter.
Thanks as always.
Check that out.
Wanna browse? Come again soon.
Alright, then I'm gonna do a little bit of...
There's also Yufa's costume.
Yeah. Where do I get that?
I believe it's at an artisan lane.
Okay, we'll go there.
Where to buy Yufa's costume?
Because what we could do is we could do our next stream of like tying up loose ends and getting everything together, and then our final stream of finishing the game.
So Yufa's recolored costume is available for purchase at a vendor in the artisan district.
Alright, so that's where we're going.
Yeah, this could be where we learn more about him.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm in Artisan Lane.
So there's like a clothing vendor.
Okay. So it's a vendor, I don't go in a building, right?
Right.
Okay.
Now what do I want to see first?
Let's see here. Okay, that's Entertainment District. Hold on. Let's go back this way.
Much to enjoy at the festival.
No. That's a smithery. Oh, I didn't even... You. Oops.
Need something? This is as quality as
Oh,
quality
damn.
gets.
Damn.
Who's it for?
It's a perfect fit.
Need something? Come again.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Wouldn't be up here.
I'm so glad this day's finally come.
Okay. Nope, that's main square. Damn.
Maybe it is in a building. Because it just says an artisan lane.
Okay. It wouldn't be like where a doll is.
I don't think so, but there is a side quest in there.
I see the symbol.
So that's the Victory Day Parade.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should wait until the next stream to do like the big side quests and whatnot.
Has Yufa's costume.
Excuse me. Dang.
Let's see. It's sold by the vendor in the artisan district who crafts light armor. I think it only shows up in inventory after chapter 7.
Hey there, did I recommend everything?
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so that's Adol and Yufa.
Jade Black,
Yeah.
Justice Blue.
Oh, that one's special. Oh, that one's special. Anything hope to see you again soon.
My turn.
Now they all have extra costumes.
Alright,
Here
so
I
that's-
go.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh. Very cool. Very cool indeed. So that's what we'll do. We'll call it quits here, and the next stream
We'll be wrapping everything
we'll
up.
be wrapping a lot up.
I like
yeah.
that the guard is distracted because he's petting
Yep,
cats.
petting the dog. Oh, petting kitty. There's kitties. Aww.
You if you were a soldier.
Yeah.
But cats.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got all these. We got.
Yeah, because you still have a bit to explore.
Yeah. Ooh. Grimaldio's right over there. Alright.
So, alright. Until next time!
Yep. The final chapter.
Alright, well, we'll see you then. Toodles!
Yep. And don't forget to vote to see what you want us to play next. Alright. Take care.